so good to see everybody here. Hope you're all doing well, and it's good to see you. What's going on, guys? We're ready for Impact Wrestling Rebellion, Impact Wrestling Under Siege. Wow, time flies. We were already talking about Rebellion not too long ago, and now it's time for Under Siege already. It's going to be a great night. We're going to be having a lot of fun, and we'll kick this off in just a few seconds, 10 seconds, and I'll be right back. We're going to kick this off now. Good to see everybody here. Wow, we're already kicking this off, and Shayra is coming out here. Are you kidding me? Shayra is coming out here with Wrassingh, and Wrassingh is wrestling tonight. That's great. That is good to see. It's going to be interesting. Wow. Let's see how this goes. I'll be right back. Alright, and I'm back here, and as we can see here, Wrassingh is here. Very surprising that Wrassingh is in his wrestling gear. I mean, it's been a while since we've seen Wrassingh in his wrestling gear. You know, when I did talk to him, the interview that's going to be coming out this Sunday, we did touch on the fact that he's doing a lot of manager stuff these days. He's not wrestling as often, and Wrassingh said, yeah, it's true that he's not wrestling, but he'd like to change that. And it seems like he has already changed that, and here he is, and he's going to be wrestling tonight. Very interesting. This match was not announced beforehand. We had no idea we'd be seeing this match, but we are. Wrassingh is here with Shayra, and they're going to be taking on Rhino and Heath Slater. This is quite a match, guys. I'm excited about this. It's going to be great. And I can see the Fallen Devil is here. Good to see you. My brother Gary, Jonathan brother, Andy, Chris brothers. It's so good to see you. Andrew is here. Hope you're all ready and excited for this pay-per-view. It's going to be a good special. For sure, it's going to be a great one. And I'm surprised and very happy that Wrassingh is here. It's great. It's great to see him for sure. It's going to be a great night. Oh, wow. 1 second. Alright, some technical difficulties. I'll be right back. Just give me a second, guys. Sorry about the technical difficulties. I'll be right back. We're back here, and as we can see, Rhino and Heath Slater are wrestling a match against Shayra and Wrassingh, a match that was not announced beforehand. We had no idea it would be happening, but it is happening. And Wrassingh looks happy than ever. This guy just went through a terrible accident yesterday. It was a very close call. Wrassingh, we did talk about it. And he said, brother, it was a very close call, but we got lucky. And it was, it could have been a terrible accident, but, God bless, they're all safe. He was in the car with Josh Alexander when they met with an accident, a terrible car accident. But the only thing that happened was that their car took some damage, but they're fine, they're healthy, and that's what matters. Very close call right there. As we can see here, Wrassingh is going in the ring against Rhino and Wrassingh. That interview with Wrassingh is going to be coming out tomorrow. So you're going to be getting to know a different personality of Wrassingh that you perhaps have not seen before or heard of before. Wrassingh is so much more than just a professional wrestler, just a guy who wrestles for Impact. He's so much more than that. And the more, you listen to the interview tomorrow, the more you get to know about him. He's such a great man with a great personality. What a true, how would I say it, pioneers in wrestling. Yeah, he's not very respected in the wrestling. A lot of the fans don't see the talent that he possesses or don't value him, but really he's a gem in pro wrestling, really is. And tomorrow's interview is gonna prove just that. And I can see Chris here picks Rhino and Heat. I love that. And Andy says Rhino Heat as well. I don't want to say Rhino and Heat because I kind of want to root for my brother here. I want to root for Wrassingh, but it does seem like Rhino and Heath Slater could be picking him the win here. Let's see how this goes. And Mustafa is here. Mustafa, good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well. This is an interesting match for sure. You know, Wrassingh was not supposed to be competing here tonight, but he is, which is fantastic. And there you go. Right ringside right now, he's going after Heath Slater. This is sweet. All right. That's right. Man, Wrassingh is actually doing well here tonight. Super nice. And he's a former member of the Dungeon. How many of you guys knew that he is Dungeon trained? You know, he's trained with the likes of Natalia, TJ, Harry Smith, Jinder Mahal, of course. He's trained by the Dungeon. That's why he's so good in the ring. He's a technical wrestler. Very cool, very gifted, talented, cool guy. Mustafa, good to see you. Hope you're all doing well. It is good to see everybody here. Hope you're all ready for Impact Wrestling Under Siege. Yep. And Shera in the ring right now, and he tags in Wrassingh one more time. Wrassingh in the ring again, and Shera, Wrassingh with a double team move right there. Wrassingh just Irish whips. Wow, look at that. Wrassingh is dominating, guys. Heath Slater is having a tough time standing in the same ring with Wrassingh because Wrassingh is on fire here. Good to see that. Wow, this is great. And I pick Rhino and Heath Slater win, says Chris. Wow, most of you guys, you pick Rhino and Heath. But I gotta say, it's gotta be Wrassingh and Shera. There's no way that Wrassingh, you know, after making his return to the squared circle, actually to wrestle, he's gonna lose his first match, you know, wrestling after such a long time. I think Wrassing's gotta win. I think tonight could be his night. I hope so. But let's see what happens here. Let's see. And Andy says, I thought he sounded familiar. That's right. He comes from the Dungeon. And I would like to be stuck in the Dungeon with Natty. There you go, Andrew. Not so PG right there. Look at that. And as we can see here in the ring, Shera is dominating. Man, these guys, I'm telling you, I hate to break it to you guys, but you guys are going to be losing your first point because there is no way in hell that Wrassingh and Shera are losing this one. No, there's no way. Rhino and Heath Slater are taking the loss. Look at Wrassingh right now on the second rope. He's looking for the dive. Is he going to be able to do it successfully? A bit of a show off right there as he stands on those second ropes right there. And he goes, and he's going for it, and he goes for it, and Heath Slater, wow, Heath Slater gets his legs up just in time to hit Wrassingh right in the face with his boots. Wrassingh, dazed, dizzy, goes down. Thank you for that, Kevin. Good to see you. Bye-bye. I broke up. Oh, Mustafa, sorry about that. And I would love to be stuck in the Dungeon with Jenny. Now, oh, I see that. Jenny. All right, Andy, I see that. Okay. And Rhino now, after going after Wrassingh, we'll look at those clotheslines. Yeah, big, heavy clotheslines. Wrassingh going down just like that. Rhino is doing pretty well right now. Look at that. On fire. Wrassingh down. Shera comes and breaks up the cover. Rhino is trying to cover Wrassingh, but Shera comes in, and it's a full-on brawl now. Heath Slater in the ring, Shera in the ring, Rhino flat, and so is Wrassingh. And now Heath Slater with a big kick to the face of Shera. Shera goes down, rolls out of the ring. In the ring right now, we have Wrassingh, and we have Heath Slater. Let's see how this goes. Very interesting, very cool. I'm loving this. Okay, and Rhino's on fire here. Look at that. Rhino is on fire, and he is, wow, with the big spear. He hits Wrassingh with the big spear just like that, going for the cover. This could be it. And it's over. It's over. I was wrong. You guys were right. You guys were all right about that. Yep. Rhino and Heath Slater do pick up the win. There you go. There you go. At GCW June 19th, Will Ospreay is going to be there. GCW is getting all the bigger stars, left, right, front, and center. I'm not too sure how to do it, but they're getting some of the biggest stars in the industry today on their shows. Good for them. And Will Ospreay appearing on any show is no joke. And June 19th, GCW, we're going to be watching it because that's going to be big. That's going to be huge for sure. And Andy want to know, Chris want to know, and Chris again want to know, I am a 0-1 because I thought it was going to be Raj and Shera. But I'll tell you what, it was good to see Raj wrestling again after a while now, right? After a while. It's good to see that. And I can see the tribal chief is here. Jake's here. Good to see you, my brother Jake. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Well, Steph, I'm glad that you feel better. And now we're getting a video package for Josh Alexander as he went through the monstrous, the animal moose to conquer the Impact World Championship. And tonight, he's going to be taking on Ishii. Let's see how this goes. But who do you think is going to win this? Who's going to walk out with the world title? Is it going to be Ishii? Is it going to be Josh? Let me know what you guys think here. And let's see what's happening, what else is popping. I think we should be glad that Impact Wrestling gave us a match that they didn't even announce. They just threw it out there for us, which is so good. They gave us a free match in the Wrassingh and Shera versus Heath and Rhino. It was a sweet match for sure. AJ can interview Flip Gordon or Allison for sure, Chris. I mean, I'll write that down as well. Thank you for that, Chris. I'll write this down. I will be reaching out to people shortly. You know, I just didn't get the time to reach out to them like in the past few days. But I'll be reaching out to them shortly. Thanks for that. And let's see what else do we have here. Chris says, I hope Bayley returns tomorrow at WrestleMania Backlash. Yep, I am hoping so too. This is going to be a big weekend. This week in wrestling was big already. We started off right with Raw. It was a great show. Then we came over to NXT. And then, you know, we saw different shows. They were all fantastic. Also great. And I really believe that tomorrow's WrestleMania Backlash is going to be no exception. It's going to be a great show. And Bayley return could be happening as well. And Andrew says Josh is going to walk. I think so too. I mean, there's no reason for Ishii to actually win the championship, right? I mean, it's not like he's going to be staying around in Impact Wrestling for too long. He's here now. He'll be gone tomorrow. It's not going to make a lot of sense if he wins the title tonight. But who knows? Let's see what happens. And Andy says, hey, AJ, rumor Sami Callihan is returning. I would not be surprised. You know, after all those vignettes, brother, Sami could very well be returning tonight. Let's see what happens, though. And look at who's coming out here. It is the Laredo Kid. And we know that tonight, Rich-Swann is going to be taking on the Laredo Kid. This is the match that's happening soon. Laredo Kid is making his entrance. But let's set up the poll. Who is winning this match? Let's set up the poll real quick. That's right. And of course, you can write the predictions down in the comments. The poll is only to see who's the fan favorite, you know, get the total score here. So let's see. All right, the poll is now up. You can let us know who do you think is going to be winning this match here. And Chris says Rich-Swann is going to win. It's so interesting, Chris, that Rich-Swann... Wait a second. What is Mike Bailey doing here? What is Mike Bailey doing out here? Mike Bailey was not supposed to be here. Interesting. Did they change the matchup? Because Mike Bailey... Wow. They must have changed the matchup because Mike Bailey was not supposed to be here. He was supposed to be on the actual show, not the pre-show. So that's interesting. Yeah, this is definitely a changed matchup here. Who else is coming out here? Rich-Swann is coming out here now, so this is interesting. What is Mike Bailey doing out here? I'm surprised. I'm not too sure. And Rich-Swann coming out. Mike Bailey was to face Chris Sabin. That's right. Mike Bailey was supposed to be facing Chris Sabin tonight. Now, I'm surprised, really surprised. But I believe they have changed that match to Steve Macklin now. So, Steve Macklin versus Mike Bailey versus Chris Sabin is the match that we're going to be seeing on the actual show. And Mike Bailey, for some reason, has been moved to the pre-show. Interesting. So are we looking at a triple threat here? We're looking at a triple threat here. They've changed the matchup. Not too sure what caused them to change the match, but as we can see here, I'm going to end the poll because the match has been changed. We are now looking at a triple threat. They have definitely changed the matchup. I'm not too sure why, but Mike Bailey is now added into the mix here. Interesting for sure. So Rich-Swann it is, and we have Mike Bailey, and we have Laredo Kid. Had no idea that they'd be changing the match, but they did do it. Interesting. They haven't done the Madison Rayne versus Giselle Shaw. That was also supposed to be on the pre-show, but no word on that. Hopefully, it'll happen because I'm not too sure how long this match is gonna be, but even if it's gonna be short, it'll at least be 5 minutes long, right? And if you're looking at the time right now, we're only 30 minutes away from the actual show. So they might actually move the Madison Rayne versus Giselle Shaw to the main show, I guess, or they cancel it altogether. But it's interesting. Last minute cancellations here. Not too sure, maybe Madison Rayne or Giselle Shaw, either of them were not able to make it to the actual show. And that's why they just had this very random match between Rhino and Heath versus Wrassingh and Shera, because Madison and Giselle couldn't make it to the show. But this is interesting. Why was Mike Bailey moved to the pre-show is the bigger question here. And as I can see here, Andrew says it's going to be Red Swan who picks up the win. And Chris also says Red Swan. I'm looking at the poll here. 25% of us think it's going to be Mike Bailey. And 75% says Red Swan. Nobody thinks it's going to be Laredo Kid. That's interesting. Yep, this is definitely interesting. I'm confused, a little confused here about this whole thing. I can see there are various commentator deaths, so I believe there's commentary going on in different languages here tonight. That's good. And Andy also says it's got to be Red Swan. Interesting. Let's see. Wow. I'm actually surprised by the way that they're carrying out this pre-show right now. Really surprising. You'd expect them to do something differently, but yeah, they are indeed changing the things up. They have changed a lot of the pre-show. And Mike Bailey is now going after Red Swan. They are the only ones in the ring right now. Laredo Kid down somewhere ringside. And Mike Bailey hits Red Swan with a big kick to the chest. Red Swan goes down and Mike Bailey is just having fun here. And I must tell everybody, I'm working on a very big video. It took me, it's not finished yet, but it already has taken me about 4 hours already, and I guess it's gonna take another couple hours. But once it's out, I hope you all enjoyed. It's the main event, or perhaps it could be the main event, the 6-man tag team match. I play it out in 2K22, and I give you guys a very detailed cinematic look at the match. I've worked hard on the video, and hopefully it's gonna be out very soon. I'm gonna be working on it right after this watch along too, and I hope you guys enjoy it. But let me know how do you like the video when it's gonna be up. And I picked Mike Bailey to win this match, says Chris. I love that. Andrew says, what do you say, AJ, who will win? So, brother, I think it's got to be Mike Bailey. I mean, he was added into the mix out of nowhere for some reason. And I think he's got to win it. I mean, why else would he be even added to the mix? I mean, since he was added to the show, to the match, he's got to win it. He's got to be in it to win it, not to just look like a jobber. So I got to go with Mike Bailey. And Run DMG, my brother, is here, and he says, AJ, the king of all wrestling media. Hey, brother, it is so good to see you, my man. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a fantastic weekend so far. We're kicking off things, here this weekend, right, with Impact Wrestling's Under Siege. This seems good. And as we can see here, Red Swan hits Laredo Kid with a big kick to the face. And Laredo Kid is down, Red Swan on fire. And I must tell everybody here that this thing that we're doing here, the Watchalongs, the YouTube channel, is just the beginning, because wrestling news and everything is just going to get bigger and bigger, and it's thanks to all of you. It's going to get bigger. And AJ, can you look up Kelly Klein? It says she's a free agent. Can you interview? Kelly Klein is a person that I've been in touch with for a bit. I mean, I've had some interactions with her, but I've never actually asked her for an interview yet. But, she, on and off, we do have some interactions here and there. I'd like to have her on the show for an interview, possibly in the future, Chris. I'd reach out to her as well. Thanks for that. And Fallen Devil says, question, will you have time this week to interview Jordan Devlin? Now, I'm going to write this down as well, write the name down, so I can remember that I've got to interview her in the future. Let's see. I mean, I could interview Jordan for sure. No problem about that. I mean, I'd be honored, right? But it only depends on their own schedules. If I can get an interview whenever, I'll do that. But next up, this Sunday, we're going to be having Rhassingh on the show, and it's going to be a big interview, one of my favorites ever. Rhassingh is going to be sitting down for a great interview tomorrow. And next Sunday, we're going to be having JTG from Impact, from NWA, and from, Team Sexy as Hell, formerly Team Crime Time, and now Team Dirty Sexy Boys. JTG is gonna be here for an exclusive interview, 5th time in a row, 5th time in 5 years, and he's gonna be here for an exclusive interview next Sunday. Today is Kevin Owens' birthday. I love that. Kevin Owens is a great guy, a true legend, and a very good guy at heart, which I can respect. So Kevin Owens is great. Much love to him. As we can see here, Mike Bailey is on fire. Yes, he is. Look at that. He's making an impact here inside the ring, and he's doing it beautifully. You know, unleashing hell on Rich Swann, unleashing hell right here on Laredo Kid. Mike Bailey is on fire right now. Look at that big kick right to the face of Rich Swann. Going for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out from Rich. Mike Bailey seems very angry here. Yeah, but just like I said, Mike Bailey is in the match. He's got to be winning it. There's no other reason why he must be included in the match. He's got to be in it to win it. Let's see how this goes. And Mike Bailey is, getting fired up. We can see here he's slowly getting fired up. Okay, let's go, Bailey. Let's go. Buckle up. Okay, he's making his way to the corner. He very smartly climbs the second rope. He could be looking for a big dive here right on top of Rich Swann. Rich Swann very quickly gets up and meets Mike Bailey with a big kick to the head and gets him down real quick. And Laredo Kid also with a big dive. Springboard dive on Bailey, going for the cover. That was a 2.9 before Rich Swann broke up that pinfall. Yeah, the match is still going on right now. In the ring, we have Rich Swann, we have Laredo Kid. Let's see how this goes. Mike Bailey has retreated to the ringside. He is, I don't know, sliding on the ring, what's going on, but he's ringside right now. In the ring, we have Rich Swann, we have Laredo Kid. Rich Swann perhaps gonna make a big mistake here as he is about to climb the top turnbuckle. Just like I said, Mike Bailey now on the apron gets Rich Swann down with a big kick to the chest, is now climbing the top turnbuckle. He could be going for a, oh my gosh, Laredo Kid, oh dear lord, he gets Mike Bailey down. That was a big move of the top turnbuckle. Laredo's down, Mike Bailey's down. Rich Swann is the only man who is standing in the ring right now. My brother M. Gene is here. Good to see you, M. Gene, brother. Hope you're doing well. This has been a great pre-show so far. Very unexpected. They have definitely switched things up. The card that they had advertised for the pre-show is not the same card. They have changed it up, but it's good to see the way that this ended. Rich Swann gets the win as he deserved to. So that's good. That's good to see. Rich Swann with the victory here. That's great. Yep. He deserved it. He definitely deserved it. Rich Swann with the victory. And you guys were all right about it. All of you were right. My brother Jason is here. I didn't see you, brother. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. And if I'm looking at the scorecard, the scoreboard, 50% of you said it was going to be Rich Swann, 30% said Mike Bailey, and 20% said Laredo Kid. And there he goes, dancing time. Rich Swann with those dancing, with those moves there. Look at that. I love that. Rich Swann picks up the big win here. The champ is here. That's right. Jason, our current champion, is here, and he is defending his championship here tonight. I must pin that comment right now as well. Let's see. All right, so the Galactic champion, the Galactic title is on the line tonight. So whoever wins the championship tonight is gonna be, tomorrow is going to be starting off the scoreboard with a +1 advantage. The Galactic Champion, every time that they're fighting for the world title, they will be, starting the thing off with a +1 scoreboard. So if Jason retains tonight, he will be starting off tomorrow's predictions game with a 1 score, while everybody will be starting off from a 0. And tomorrow, whoever wins the whole thing, the top two people who get the most predictions correct are going to be winning. Of course, they're going to be winning some gift cards. And the first person who gets the most predictions correctly is going to win the title. So we'll see how that goes. And Chris here, 1-1 for the predictions. Beautiful stuff. Andy with the 2-0. And Jason with the 1-0. Great. And Rich Swann here having some fun, dancing around with the fans. That's nice. Buying some time, I believe, for Impact here, as we are about 4 minutes away from the main show. So it's interesting. Yeah, I mean, they are giving us some matches that they did not advertise. Rich Swann was only going to be fighting Laredo Kid, but it turned out to be Rich Swann versus Mike Bailey versus Laredo Kid, so they kind of changed it up. We were supposed to be having another women's match tonight, which I believe we're not going to be having now, since we're done with the pre-show, because we were supposed to be having a match between Madison Rayne and Giselle Shaw. This match right here was supposed to be on the pre-show, was supposed to be on Countdown to Under Siege, but it seems like we're not going to be getting it. Instead of this one, we got Wrassingh in action, so I guess it's still something that we don't have to complain about because we got Wrassingh in action, I guess. But yeah, we're not going to be getting Giselle Shaw in action tonight, so I don't know if Bobby's here, but if Bobby's here, I'm pretty sure Bobby will not be very happy about it. And Swan won. That's right, brother Andrew. Swan did pick up the win, and you are at 2-0 now as well. That's great. And with that being said, it is now time to go into the actual main show. That's right. It's going to be a great event for sure. As we can see, Tasha Steelz is going to be defending her title against Havoc. And while Havoc is a very big challenge for Tasha Steelz herself, there is a buzz that we could be seeing Mia Yim perhaps making her appearance tonight, a much anticipated appearance or debut for Impact Wrestling tonight. It could be happening tonight, could be happening next week, but there is some buzz that Mia Yim could soon be appearing on Impact Wrestling and challenging Tasha Steelz for her Impact Women's Wrestling Championship. So let's see how that goes. But we're also going to be getting a very exciting match between Josh Alexander and Ishii, which of course is going to be for the Impact World Championship since Josh Alexander is a defending champion right now. We'll see how that goes. And True is here. Brother True, it is so good to see you. Hope you're doing well, brother. And good evening. Good evening to you, bro. And as you can see, we're just about 2 minutes away from the actual show, the main show kicking off. It's going to be Impact Wrestling Under Siege. We're going to be looking at some great matches here tonight, without a shadow of a doubt. Just like I said, match after match is going to be a very, very memorable event. Of course, we've got the Steve Macklin versus Chris Sabin match. I believe this could be a one that's going to be kicking off the show. That's going to be great. We're going to be having Josh Alexander versus Ishii. Another good one. We're going to be having Tasha Steelz versus Havoc. It's going to be another great match. Bullet Club versus Honor No More is a match that I'm so excited about, and I think it's going to be Honor No More's night. I hope so. I'm rooting for Honor No More. We have VBD versus the Briscoes, and that's a big match, so I'm excited about this one as well. Tay is going to be defending her AAA Reina de Reinas title against Deonna Purrazzo, and that's big. I don't even have to say it. That's big. Overall, this is going to be a great, great show. I'm super excited. It's going to be fantastic night of wrestling. But the one match that we were promised we're not going to be getting, or we could be getting, and maybe they'll move it to the main show, is Madison Rayne versus Giselle Shaw. We'll see how that goes. And that's right, Andy, them boys are going to be appearing tonight. I'm so excited about that. Kenneth, OMG is here. Kenneth, it is good to see you, brother. And it is time for Under Siege. And we can see Matthew Raywald with his great commentary. I mean, he's great at the announce desk. And he said that if he were ever to return to the WWE, he will not be returning as a competitor, but only as a person behind a microphone. So he's made that very clear. He's enjoying whatever he's doing right now, and he's going to be keeping that up, is what we know, is what has been told by him. And with that being said, it is now time to get into Impact Wrestling Under Siege. Let's see how this goes. Let's kick this one off, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Come on, Impact. All right, we're done with the disclaimer. We don't have to read the whole disclaimer. Let's go. Let's get in. And FMC is here. He says, who's winning tomorrow, Cody or Seth? Great question, my brother. I think it's going to be Cody Rhodes once again. I want it to be Seth, but I think it's going to be Cody Rhodes one more time. Okay.
Warriors, we are always besieged by life's daily challenges.
That's right.
Our path is littered with trials and tribulations. We live in the shadow of doubt, with the unspoken understanding that fear, violence, social rejection surround us.
That's right. And it's good to see you, brother Bobby. It is so good to see you. You'd be surprised that they pulled Giselle Shaw from the pre-show. The pre-show featuring Giselle Shaw, Madison Rayne did not happen. I'm not too sure why, but it did not happen. That's right, Andrew, brother. Let's do this. It is time for some fun.
One champion has risen to show us
No matter what you say, Impact Wrestling has really stepped up its productions in the past few months ever since that whole Royal Rumble thing happened, especially, I must say. Their production has really gone from here to here. Look at those video packages, the lighting, the stage. It's definitely upgraded very well. I'm loving the product that Impact Wrestling is putting out there now these days. Really on top of their game. So good. And the talent also. Just so good. Such a great talent. Yeah. And let's go. Yeah, you know, this whole video package is giving me a very big fight feel. The music, the soundtrack, the narration, it's on point. And Tia is going to be here. She's going to be wrestling Diana, so that's going to be big. Now, the one problem that I have with all of this is the fact that Diana lost the ROH title, but she had no problem with that. Instead of attacking, Mercedes, what she did was that she shook her hand, showed her some respect, and she came back home to Impact Wrestling. Whereas when she lost her AAA title, she's all mad. She's all mad about it. She's all mad on Taya, and now she's going to be wrestling Taya tonight as a rematch. I believe that she's not mad about losing her ROH title at all, which I don't understand why. She should be invoking her rematch clause, but I guess she will not be doing that, so I don't understand why. The whole thing that she did on Dynamite was embarrassing. For sure was embarrassing. And Bobby says Natalia Markova versus Kenzie Page was great. Indeed, brother. I'm going to be checking it out after this. And as you can see here, okay, so this was supposed to be the pre-show, but they have apparently moved it to the main show. So I guess that's good news for them. That's a bit of an upgrade because here, the influence is coming out and Madison Rayne is going to be wrestling Giselle Shaw on the main show. Now, this was supposed to be a pre-show match. You see it right there, the graphic here. It says it was supposed to be on the countdown to Under Seige. It was supposed to be a pre-show match. But something has changed, as we can see here, and they have moved it up to the main show. And that's right, no Jordan tonight. What dream match, Cody, do you want to see? I want to see Cody Rhodes versus Triple H. I really wanted to see that match, but I guess we're not going to be seeing that after all because of, the health conditions of Triple H, obviously. So, Cody Rhodes versus, I believe John Cena would be a dream match if John Cena were to come back. The top guy now versus the top guy of back then would be a great match. But let me know, Kenneth, what would be your dream match for Cody Rhodes? And yes, that's right. Andy says Madison Rayne is his pick. That's great. But let's get the poll up as well. Who's winning this one? Is it going to be Giselle? And Giselle is coming out here with Alicia. All right. Is it going to be Giselle Shaw? Is it going to be Madison? Let's see who will be getting the fan support here. Who is getting the fan support? Giselle or Madison? Let's see. And True says it's going to be Shaw that's going to be winning. Andy says it's going to be Madison. All right, some back and forth here. AJ have some breaking news. Jax Dane versus Chris Adonis for the NWA National Heavyweight title at NWA pay-per-view Always Ready. Now, that's great. The Always Ready pay-per-view has got me hyped. I think it's going to be a great pay-per-view. I'm super excited about it. Just like I said, tomorrow, Wrassingh from Impact Wrestling is going to be joining me for a big interview, an hour-long interview, one of the best that he's ever done. You really get to see the man behind Wrassingh in that interview. And next week, Sunday, you're going to be seeing JTG also joining us for an exclusive interview, even longer than an hour. It's going to be a long interview, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Also, tomorrow, I'm going to be having a very big video dropping, so make sure to stay tuned because the content has never been better. And as you can see here, Giselle Shaw and Madison Rayne circling around the ring, and they'll lock it up. Let's see how this goes. Okay. All right, Giselle Shaw right there has Madison Rayne in a headlock. Madison Rayne trying to fight back with a big punch to the gut of Giselle Shaw. Look at that. Madison Rayne turns it around, now grabs the arm of Giselle Shaw. Giselle Shaw very smartly gets away with it and now has Madison Rayne's arm in control. Look at that, Giselle Shaw. The more I see her, and as the weeks go by, they pass by, we see Giselle Shaw getting better and better and better. This Giselle Shaw is better than the Giselle Shaw I saw 3 weeks ago. She's getting only better in the ring. As I can see here, Madison Rayne, a vet in the ring now, and Giselle Shaw, who's still quite new. Really, Giselle Shaw is outsmarting her. Very cool. Yeah, she's in control thanks to her, in-ring presence, her experience, and her state of mind. She's doing great here. I picked my favorite. Giselle Shaw says, Bobby, I love that. Jason says, Shaw, okay. And Chris says, Shaw's. All right, Andrew says Reign, interesting, very cool. Run DMG, Cody versus Orton would be a dream match. How did I forget about that? The legacy, that'd be great. And Giselle Shaw, what a big move that was, super sweet. From the top turnbuckle, and it seems like Madison Rayne is almost scared as she very quickly just rolls away and gets out of the ring and retreats to the ringside to her partner Tenille, because it seems like Madison Rayne did not see this coming, this side of Giselle Shaw where she's just on fire here. And as Madison Rayne is about to roll inside the ring one more time, Giselle Shaw, using her pure athleticism, just bounces right on top of her back. Madison Rayne's down. Giselle Shaw obviously has the upper hand here. Let's see how long is she got to be able to stay in control. As you can see the poll up here, the poll that we have up here, seeing who's going to win here, the predictions. 56% of you guys have said that Giselle Shaw is going to win. 44% of you says that Madison Rayne is going to be, it's going to be her night. Let's see what happens. Madison Rayne now has Giselle Shaw in a headlock. And calling the action right now is my favorite referee. You guys know it already. Mr. Brandon Toll is calling the action, and Andrew says it would be crazy to see Cody win the belt from Orton. That's right, it would be incredible. You know what would be crazy? Yeah, what I would absolutely love if Cody forms a faction with Orton one more time. Bring back Legacy 2.0. Let's do that. And as we can see here, Madison right now is in control. The tables have turned around in Madison's favor. Now she went for the cover, and Giselle with a very quick kick out. Tenille tell Madison, she's telling Madison, that's all right, keep going, you got this. Interesting. And now Giselle Shaw, look at that, Madison Rayne is trying to choke her up thanks to those ropes. And now with the distraction, she's distracting Brandon Toll, and taking advantage of the distraction, Tenille Dashwood, dirty moves right there. Yep, just dirty. And now, as we can see here, Madison Rayne still has the upper hand, has Giselle Shaw in the headlock. Let's see if Giselle's got to be able to fight back. Kenneth says Cody versus Rock. Imagine the promos. Cody could say, you return for what? Go back to Hollywood? And Rock say, well, yeah, that's right. I love that. That would be a big match, but I think we're going to first see Reigns versus Rock, and then maybe if Rock wants to stay around, maybe come back for the Rumble or SummerSlam, then Cody versus Rock. But yeah, first it's got to be Reigns versus Rock, but that'd be a great idea, Kenneth. I love that. Come on, Madison, says Andy. I love that. Kenneth says Madison is winning. Really is. I mean, she's doing well. She's turned the tables around, and it's just working out in her favor. This could be a mistake. That's right, I told you. She climbed the top turnbuckle. It's a terrible mistake. Nobody should be doing that. She climbs the top turnbuckle, and Giselle Shaw with a big kick right to the face of Madison. Madison's kind of dizzy now. Look at that. Wow. And now she's going to go for a superplex of the top turnbuckle, and both bodies hit the mat. Madison Rayne seems hurt. Giselle Shaw seems hurt. Both of the bodies, they both seem hurt, and they're both down flat on the mat. Look at that. Tenille Dashwood extending her arm to Madison Rayne, but that's not going to be of any help because both of them are in the middle, the center of the ring, and they both have to fight for themselves. Nobody is going to be helping them out here. And both of them very slowly and steadily getting up to their feet. And both of them barely on their feet, but they are fighting each other. Look at that. A big punch to the face of Giselle from Madison, and returning the favor was Giselle Shaw. Look at that. And now a big punch one more time from Madison to Giselle. Giselle goes down. She gets up once again, and now a big elbow strike from Giselle to Madison. Look at that. Giselle Shaw, another elbow strike, and another one, and another one. Madison Rayne, 4 elbow strikes in a row to Madison, and a kick to the gut. Giselle Shaw is right. Okay, look at that. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful. Okay, midsection right there. Giselle Shaw is on fire. Madison Rayne in the corner was about to hit her with a big boot. Giselle Shaw turns it around and hits her in the back. I cannot believe that this is the same Giselle Shaw. Is she gonna pull off her vintage Randy Orton from Giselle Shaw right there with the big DDT off the ropes? And she's gonna go for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out of 2. Brandon Toll. Wow, look at that. Brandon Toll better be counting fast because this Giselle Shaw is not gonna be holding it back at at all. And AJ Hiroshi Tanahashi and John Moxley versus Juice Robinson. Will Ospreay for the IWGP US Championship at NJPW Capital Collision on May 14th. Oh, of course, brother. We gotta do a watch along. That's a big show. Of course, brother. Thanks for that. And Andrew says that would be sweet, but Arden needs to drop. That's right. I love that, Andrew. Come on, Madison. Let's do it. That's right, Andy. Supporting Madison here. But I'm loving Giselle. Giselle is on fire here. So good. And really, now I know why Bobby always talked about Giselle and said that she's great. Because she is great. I can see almost a Bianca Belair and Giselle Shaw here tonight. She's on fire and she's killing it. I mean, wow. For real, she's doing great here. Bodies hit the floor. That's right, Andrew. AJ Jax Dane cut a 60 seconds promo. All right, gotta check it out. Do you think if Rock versus Roman happens at Mania 39, do you think it will be the biggest match? I think so. I think it's gonna be big. In the history, probably the biggest match ever. That's right, because of all the momentum that Roman Reigns has right now, him wrestling The Rock at Mania 39, it's gonna be huge for sure. And Giselle Shaw could be making a mistake here, climbs the top turnbuckle. It's not gonna end well. Tenille Dashwood here now just grabs the leg of Giselle Shaw, stopping her from making that dive, and now she's totally distracted. Madison Rayne could very well be taking advantage of this. That's why she does it, goes for the roll up, and Giselle Shaw turns around, rolls up Madison Rayne for the cover. Both of them kick out. Giselle Shaw with a big knee to the face of Madison going for the cover, and Giselle Shaw wins. She picks up the win. Giselle Shaw with a major victory over Madison Rayne. This was your first match on Under Siege, and this was a great match indeed. What a fantastic match. I totally loved it. I'm soon going to have job at Winn-Dixie. There you go. Wow. It reminds me of Dixie Carter almost. Dixie Carter, man. Remember her? AJ, congratulations. Chris, AJ, who's your pick to win Gauntlet for the Gold Tournament at Impact Wrestling Tapings? It's got to be interesting, Bobby. I mean, I can't really predict anybody because it's anybody's game right now. But do you have a pick? Let me know if you do. Let me know. And as we can see here, that's right, great match indeed, Andy. Great match. Madison Rayne did lose, but it was a great match, very hard-fought battle. As we can see the polls here, 33% of you said that Giselle Shaw was going to be winning it, but Giselle Shaw proved you all wrong, and she won. She was the underdog heading into the match, and it seemed like Madison Rayne was going to have it like nothing. She was going to win it, but Giselle Shaw proves everybody wrong. As I said, I saw a Bianca Belair in Giselle Shaw tonight. The way that she just killed it in the ring here. I mean, so many good moves, high flying, really going at it, big elbow strikes, big punches. She killed it. Giselle Shaw brought it, and so did Madison. Madison was great, but Giselle Shaw was surprisingly very good, very good. And Chris, 2-1, beautiful, true 1-0. Kenneth 0-1, 2-1, 1-0. Bobby, great stuff. Everybody who's new and watching us for the first time, make sure to join the conversation. Get your predictions in the chat because we're counting down the scores. And at the end of the night, whoever gets the most scores correct is gonna be the Galactic Champion. And Jason says the champ is here. 2-0. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Jason. That's why you're the champ. Andrew, 2-1. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful. I was wrong. That's right. My pick is Steve Macklin. We're gonna be getting a great series of matches. Derek, good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well. Once again, let's run down all the matches that we're going to be getting here one more time. I mean, big matches, a big event this is. This is going to be a great show. We're going to be getting Josh Alexander versus Ishii. That's going to be a big match for sure. We're going to be getting Trey versus Ace. That's going to be a big one for the X Division title. Steve Macklin versus Chris Sabin is going to be the one we're going to get soon. Then Tasha is going to be defending her title, her women's title against Havoc. That also is going to be happening tonight. And Bullet Club versus Honor No More is also going to be happening here tonight and Under Siege. And I cannot believe we're also getting the Briscoes in action versus Violent by Design. And as we can see here, Briscoes also on our television screen. And they are doing an interview here. Interesting.
Trend continue here tonight?
That trend does continue here tonight. Because Violent by Design, this is it for you boys. Them titles is coming home to Sandy Fort tonight.
That's right. I love this.
42 times. Them boys attract title belts. We like the Stratus Bear, the Ionis Bear. You understand what I'm saying? A magnetic force. They come like this.
Oh yeah.
Tag team titles are coming home to Sandy Fort tonight, baby.
Hey, you heard the man.
That's great. That's great. They're just as good on the mic as they are in the ring. And I spoke with, JTG. I said that interview is going to be coming out in 2 weeks. JTG talked about, his match against the Briscoe brothers at NWA's Crockett Cup tournament. And he said it was always the dream of Shad Gaspard to have a match, Crime Time versus the Briscoes. And JTG did make that dream come true for Shad. He made it happen, just this year. And it was a big movement for JTG himself. And hey, is everyone including the pre-show matches? That's right. Yes, no, the pre-show matches also happened. That's right. So let's do this, guys. Let's get only the main show matches. Let's forget about the pre-show matches. Only count that the scores from the very main show. Let's forget about the pre-show because not everybody was here for the pre-show. All right, let's do that. And my next neighbor, Corey, is going to talk to a person. All right, good stuff, Chris. What match are you excited for tonight? Beast Mode Gaming, it is good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Every single match of the night is going to be a big match. All the matches are great. Of course, the match that we're seeing right now, Chris Sabin and Steve Macklin, that's going to be happening momentarily, is going to be a big match for sure. But the one match that I'm looking forward to the most is, without a doubt, WBD versus the Briscoes, because I feel that's a very unpredictable match. WBD have been very impressive tag team champions. They've been really very cool, very good champions. And also the Briscoes are you know how they are. I mean, I don't even have to explain it. So I think that's the most unpredictable match tonight. I'm very excited about that. It's going to be a treat for us for sure. Now, apart from that, I'm also looking forward to the Tay versus Deanna match, because this match is either going to make it or break it for Deanna. Deanna is in such a place right now where I don't know where she's going to go next. I mean, if she's the champion, she wins the title tonight, it's great. But what if she loses tonight? Where does she go next is a big question. So we'll see how that goes. So these are the two matches I'm the most excited about. Of course, Josh Alexander versus Ishii will also be a good match, but that is very predictable, and I feel like Alexander will definitely win. And I'm back. Who won the Rit Swan match? It was Rit Swan, brother. It was Rit Swan who won it. I'm looking forward to both the Owen Hart Foundation tournament in AEW. Me and a lot of people really want Claudio. That's right. I love that, Derek. It's a good one, and I'm looking forward to it as well, Derek. Bobby says maybe someone will show up tonight or tomorrow at Impact Wrestling tapings. Let's see what happens, my brother Bobby. Let's see what happens. And Dem Boys, that's right. So good to see the Dem Boys right there. I actually met the Briscoes, says Beast Mode Gaming. Really nice guys. That's very cool. Thanks for sharing that story, man. No, you know what? Cody versus Mr. McMahon. Imagine Cody could say, that's right. That would be big, Kenneth, for sure. As we can see here, both of them are in the ring right now, just staring down upon each other. Chris Sabin versus Steve Macklin going down right now. Let me know, guys, what do you think is going to win? Who will win this match? Is it going to be Macklin? Is it going to be Sabin? Let's see what's going to happen here. This is going to be a big match for sure, and I'm pretty sure Deanna Purrazzo is having a close eye on this match because her partner, her better half, Steve Macklin, is wrestling here. So why not? It's going to be a big match. Thank you for that. Thanks, everybody, for refreshing your scores. Really appreciate it. And I can take it away, Cody, if you don't. That's right, Kenneth. I love that. What if the Joker is Gargano? I think it could be Gargano. I think there's a possibility for the Joker to be Gargano. Could be Cesaro. I mean, if they're able to pay Cesaro the amount of money that he wants, and I can only assume that he wants a lot of money for what he's worth. He's worth a lot. So it could be Cesaro too. And if it's Cesaro, I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna pop big. And as we can see here, Macklin is staring down at Sabin. Sabin in that corner right now. He can't believe what's happening. He's looking down at Macklin as well. Let's see how this goes. And now he raises his arm up. He's looking to lock it up with Macklin. Macklin doesn't really believe it seems. Yeah, that's right. He doesn't really believe what he's seeing. Yep. Okay, actually, yeah. Change of hearts here. They're locking it up. Okay, they're going at it. Some technical wrestling here. Sweet. I like where this is going. Who do you want as a Joker for the men's and the women's? Derek, you know it already, brother. Cesaro is my dream Joker for the men's. And as far as the women's concerned, I'd like to see Mia Yim. If it's not Mia Yim, there's so many possibilities out there. I'd like to see Nia Jax too, surprisingly. I think she'd be good, but Mia Yim is what I'd love to see. And Sabin says Chris. Andy says Sabin as well. Love that. And if you can look at the scoreboard right now, the poll, Sabin has a 64% advantage here. You guys all think it's going to be Sabin? 64% of you think it's going to be Sabin? I mean, I think Macklin needs the victory, because if you look at Macklin, he's been having a not so great time at Impact Wrestling. He's been suffering a few remarkable losses. So tonight, he needs the victory for sure to keep his momentum up and going. Otherwise, people are gonna stop taking him seriously. And look at that, Macklin is just getting beat right now. Sabin is towing him around, throwing him around like no tomorrow, and Macklin is able to do nothing about it. Maybe Mia Yim shows up tonight or tomorrow at Impact Wrestling. Could be, brother Bobby. It could happen. Let's see what happens. I'm looking forward to watching Honor No More versus Bullet Club. Honor No More is my favorite. That's right. I love Honor No More too. I mean, every single wrestler in that faction is great. They all deserve to be there. They are fantastic, and they are at so much star power to Honor No More. They're fantastic indeed, Derek. I agree with you. Bullet Club for life. There you go, Run DMG. Really, yeah. The Bullet Club pride is never gonna go away. Even if the club fades away and becomes obsolete at one point, the pride of the Bullet Club is never gonna go away. I think it will be either Miro or Kenny. If it's Kenny, I'm gonna freak out as well. Wait a second. Okay, so Macklin, wow, Sabin was literally hanging from the top turnbuckle, head suspended from the buckle, and Macklin was going to go for the big move right there, but Sabin very quickly gets out of the way, and now with a beautiful move off the apron, but Macklin catches him mid-air and power bombs him into the apron of the ring. Back first into the apron, the edge of the ring, that's gotta hurt your back, and Sabin is now down, and now one more time, Macklin just throws Sabin chest first into the apron, and wow, that's gotta hurt for sure. Macklin, Sabin is going down. Sabin right now ringside, and Macklin ringside, he's just looking on, loving what's happening here. Sabin winning, says Kenneth. I pick Steve. Macklin, says Bobby. NWO for life. I love that, Andy. Macklin, says Andrew. Beautiful stuff. Going for the cover again is Macklin, and now at a kick out at 2 from Sabin. Macklin doesn't look too happy, and if you look at this new and improved Macklin, this guy is no BS, no crap. He's not here to please anybody. He's here for one thing and one reason only, and that's to be at the very top of the game, the very top, at the Mount Rushmore of Impact Wrestling. And he comes out here super angry, super passionate, because he's here for one thing and one thing only, and that's to win, and only win. And AJ, do you think Giselle Shaw will get a title shot since she beat half of the Knockouts Tag Team Title Championship? I think that she should. I think she deserves it, but let's see. I mean, she's already beat the Madison Reign, so I think she deserves a title shot. I would love to see, honestly, Giselle Shaw versus Tasha Steelz. It might be too early to give her a world title shot, but I would love that, Bobby. I love that. But let me know. What do you guys think? AJ, can you look up Raquel? All right, maybe an interview. Thank you for that, Chris. I'll write it down as well. Thanks for the suggestion. Do you see Juice Robinson joining the Bullet Club? And that's right, I did. True did send me that, and I was like, wow. Thanks for that, True. I mean, always keeping me updated, brother. Thanks for that. Impact needs bigger crowds again. That's right, True. But I believe, a lot of people ask it all the time, how is Impact Wrestling still around? Why are they still around? What's happening? What kind of investors do they have behind the scenes? What's going on here? But Impact Wrestling is able to stay around for as long as they're around is because of their strategy. They've been very smart with their strategy. They know where they have to spend money. They know where they don't have to spend money. And they spend money on smaller venues. So it saves them the thousands of dollars and the insurance and whatnot that they'll have to actually spend money on if they run out of larger arenas or venues. And that's why they spend money on, they save money on that and a lot of other things, and that's why they run from very small venues and ballrooms often at times. But hopefully, at least for their pay-per-views, at least for the upcoming Slammiversary, they can get a better venue. That'd be very appreciated. True, I agree with you. See, all right, Derek, see you soon. You take care. I'll see you for WrestleMania Backlash. And Bobby says, AJ, your thoughts on Blake Christian? I think Blake Christian, Matt Cardona, of course, that match that you told me about, Bobby, I think it's got to be a big match. Perhaps the biggest match in Blake Christian in his career. Good for him. As we can see here on the ramp right now, Steve Macklin and Sabin are on the ramp, and Macklin is looking to suplex Sabin off the ramp. Is he looking to suplex him into the crowd? What is he doing? Is he out of his damn mind here? What is he looking to do here? Okay, Sabin was able to save himself. Yeah, that could have been really bad. I mean, a suplex off the ramp is going to destroy Andy. Oh my gosh. And Macklin just throws Sabin right there into the ring post. And Sabin goes flying headfirst into the ring post, and he drops down hard to the ring side of the ramp. And off the ramp goes diving down Macklin. He goes diving with an elbow drop right there to the chest of Sabin. And Macklin is on fire right now. Macklin is having the upper hand, and he is definitely on fire. Look at that. And Bobby says, AJ, your thoughts on Blake? I mean, I love it, brother. I think it's going to be a big match. Derek says, I sadly won't be here tomorrow for all right, Derek. You take care, buddy. You take care. Have a good night. And hello. Good to see you. And this is a crazy match indeed, Andy. I'm loving this match. I mean, very unpredictable for sure. At this moment, this time, I don't know who's going to win because this is such a back and forth. And now Macklin with a punch to the kidneys of Sabin. Wow. And with a big spear, Sabin was literally just hanging, suspended from the top turnbuckle with his legs locked in the top rope. And Macklin hits him with a spear as he was suspended from the top turnbuckle. And he was going to go for the cover after the spear, but Sabin still kicks out. I mean, Sabin's got to be made up of steel to be able to, go through all this pain, all this punishment. And Macklin is looking to break his neck here. Don't tell me he's about to do that. And Sabin very cleverly with this, wow, he just climbs the ropes very smartly, like he's climbing the ladder. And he turns it around, using the ropes to his advantage, and he gets Macklin down and out. This could be it. This could be how the tables turn around in Sabin's favor. This could be it. Giselle is talented indeed, Bobby. We saw Giselle earlier tonight. Really, so good. Fantastic. As you can see right now, Macklin and Sabin, both of them down. Let's see what's going to happen. Macklin was about to hit Sabin with a big punch. Sabin gets out of the way, meets Macklin with a big punch. One more time, 3 times in a row. Sabin counters his punches and hits Macklin with one of his own big moves. And look at that with a neck breaker right there to Macklin one more time. Sabin is on fire. And now, once again, he's going to go for the big one. Yes, he hits Sabin in the back of his head. Look at that. Sabin with a big DDT to Macklin going for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. And a kick out. And a kick out from Macklin. Macklin very cleverly retreats from the ringside. He rolls out of the ring, goes down to the ringside right now, and Sabin is also going to the ringside. I think it's a mistake. He should not do that. Okay, all right. You know what? So far, so good. Once again, he hits him with a neck breaker right there. Macklin is down. Sabin also down. If you do any move right there, ringside, your back's gonna hit the concrete, or even the mat's gonna be hard, and your back's gonna take a beating. And that's exactly what is happening. Macklin's back is hurt. Sabin's back is hurt, and Sabin is now climbing the top turnbuckle. This could be a mistake. I wouldn't recommend that. And Sabin now with a drop kick of the top turnbuckle into the back of Macklin. Wow, Macklin's back's got to be killing right now. And he went for the cover. 1, 2, and then Macklin kicks out at a 2. He still kicks out. Sabin just takes a moment. He sits down. He's taking a moment to rethink his strategy. Just understand how to defeat Macklin right here. This is interesting. And Andy says, come on, Sabin. I love that, brother. I love that. AJ, do you see Stu Grayson signing with WWE? It could happen. I mean, eventually, but right now I think he's going to do a round of the indies first, but let's see. And Macklin, wow, turns it around. Sabin went for a big crossbody on Macklin. He turns it around. He lifts Sabin up. Oh my gosh, and he plants him down hard into the mat. Man, Sabin's gone. Macklin using his pure strength, his dominance to get the upper hand here, and he was about to pin Sabin successfully, only for Sabin to once again kick out at a 2. So the match is still going on. What a crazy match this is. I never thought this would be nearly as back and forth as proven to be. Both of them bringing their A game. If you look at Sabin's shoulder, it's all red because of all the beating that he's taken at the hands of Steve Macklin. And Macklin, look at Macklin go right there. He's looking to end it, looking for the big neck breaker, looking for the pile driver. Sabin reverses it, going for the roll up. Macklin with the kick out, and Sabin gets Macklin up on his shoulders. And Macklin with the elbow strikes to the head gets out of Sabin's control, going for the cover. Oh my gosh, Macklin, the dirty dog. Okay, Macklin actually pinned Sabin 1, 2, 3 successfully, but he was holding onto the ropes. The referee didn't see him holding onto the ropes at first, and he pinned 1, 2, 3, and Macklin thought that he had the match won, but referee saw those hands on the ropes, and he said, no way, the match is still going on because that was a rope break. You were using the rope. That's why the match will still go on. And you know what? The match is still going on. As you can see here, a little back and forth one more time. Macklin gets Sabin down one more time, and both of them are lying down flat on the mat. Both of them are hurt. Both of them are down. The referee is counting down to a 10. Let's see who's able to get up first. AJ BLKG's call out Homicide. He wants a match against Homicide for the NWA Junior title. Interesting, Bobby. I'm going to be in for it. That's going to be great. Wow. And Sabin hits Macklin with a big punch, and Macklin, wow, also returns the favor with an elbow strike. Now Sabin with 3 punches in a row. Macklin with a big punch to Sabin, and Sabin grabs the head of Macklin. Look at that, with a big knee strikes to the head, to the temple of Macklin, to the face of Macklin. He is hitting him continuously with his knee over and over and over again, 10 times in a row, and Macklin's down. Sabin was going to go for the big one again, but Macklin hits him with a big clothesline. And one more time, Sabin in the corner. Macklin hits him with a big clothesline one more time, and he was going to go running up to the corner again, but Macklin this time hits Sabin with the Sabin hits Macklin with the big boot right there. And now with the double clothesline, both of them about to clothesline each other 2 times in a row. Both of them hitting each other with the same damn move right here. Look at that. And oh my gosh, Steve Macklin with the suplex to Chris Sabin. Chris Sabin no-sells that suplex. He no-sells the suplex from Steve Macklin. Steve Macklin with the clothesline. Wow. And now Sabin is going up to the top turnbuckle, and he goes down. He grabs Macklin by the head mid-air, hits him with a big DDT, and gets Macklin on top of his shoulder. He's going to go hit the big one. Is he going to be able to do it? And he does it. And he does it. He hits him, going for the cover. And Sabin gets the win. Sabin with the win. Sabin is victorious. Oh my gosh, what a hard-fought battle that was. That's right, Andy. Come on, Sabin. He picked up the win. He has defeated Steve Macklin clean in the middle of the ring. No rope breaks, no weapons, no crying to your mama, no cheating. Oh, wow. Sabin wins the match fair and square. What a great match that was. That's right, Andy. 1-1. Beautiful. AJ, who do you want to see wrestle at NWA? I mean, so many good people, but I want to see Will Ospreay. You know, we were talking about Will Ospreay earlier. I'd like to see him in NWA. That'd be nice. And Chris with the 1-0, and True with the 1-1. Beautiful stuff. What a great match that was. Beautiful match. And we're looking at the poll right now. So 58% of you said it was going to be Sabin, and 58% of you were right. And Deonna Purrazzo now backstage interview. Let's see what does she have to say.
It's safe to say that the Champ Challenge is over.
That's right.
But you do have the opportunity to win back one of those titles here tonight. Do you think you have what it takes to get the job done against Ty Valkyrie and reclaim the AAA Reigns title?
Good question.
That's the only question you could come up with, Gia. Do I have the ability to get the job done? Honestly, I am a 4-time world champion.
That's right, Deonna.
Not just here
Yeah.
in Impact Wrestling,
Oh.
but in AAA and Ring of Honor too.
That's true.
Under me, the Knockouts Championship became the Knockouts World Championship.
That's true. Isn't that right? It's true.
Really, that's what you believe? That
Yeah.
I can't get the job done? I participated in those matches, Gia. I know what happened, but do not let a few isolated incidents skew the big picture.
That's right.
I am still the
Virtuosa. That's right.
I am still a 2-time
Yeah.
Knockout of the Year, a 2020 Wrestler of the Year. Wrestling, I have main evented pay-per-views and then gone on to be the only knockout to main event AEW Dynamite. So win, lose, or draw, I think I proved I can get the job done, Gia. But
Man, that was a very emotional outburst. That interview, that interview was a whole outburst of emotions right there. Deonna Purrazzo, look at that. She shut Gia up for good, man. I'm glad that when I asked Deonna Purrazzo, you know, when I interviewed her, I am glad that I did not ask her a stupid question and she did not go off at me like that, because wow, look at the look on Gia's face. She is hurt like right there. That's gotta suck for Gia, man. I mean, all the stuff that interviewers go through, it's terrible. That was a very sweet match between Sabin and Macklin. It was a great match. And speaking of Macklin, his partner now, Deonna Purrazzo, is going to be wrestling up next. It's going to be another great match. Deonna Purrazzo is going to be wrestling Tay for the AAA Reina de Reinas title. It's been a tough month for Diana. She dropped her AAA Reina's championship, and she dropped her ROH championship as well. Now she is looking to regain one of those titles back tonight against Taya. That is a AAA Reina's title. Let's see if she's able to do that. And I'm looking at the scores here. 1-1 from Andy, 1-1 Chris, 1-1 True, beautiful. Bobby 1-1. That was a great match indeed, Andy. This has been a great pay-per-view so far. 1-1 my predictions. Beautiful stuff, Chris. And 1-0 NC Lone Wolf. NC Lone Wolf, it is good to see you. Welcome to the stream. And Andrew says 0-2. Oh, brother, it's all right. I am 2-0-2. 1-1 says Jason. Beautiful. Fabulous interview from Diana. I loved it, Andy. That was a great interview. Very heartfelt. It was an emotional outburst, and I loved it. It goes on to show how much she loves doing what she does, right? Impact been putting on the best shows for a while. That's right, NC, and I feel so bad for the people who are overlooking Impact Wrestling right now. They are missing out big time because Impact Wrestling, without a shadow of a doubt, is putting on some of the greatest matches in wrestling today. Really are. And if you look at the kind of reception that Deonna Purrazzo got at AEW Dynamite, it really goes on to show that a lot of people don't watch Impact, and that just sucks for them because they are putting on some great matches. And look at that, the virtuosa Deonna Purrazzo is coming out here. She's looking good, looking determined, and I hope she's going to be leaving with the gold tonight. Let's see. Don't see Taya losing her title tonight because she just won. I agree, Chris. It doesn't look like she's going to drop it, but I would like for her to drop it because I'm all in here for Deonna Purrazzo. And Chris says, I picked Taya. Andy says, Taya. I want Deonna to win, but Taya will win. That's right, true, brother. I am with you. I want Deonna to win as well, but it seems like tonight is going to be about Taya once again, which I'm not a very big fan of, but it seems like it's going to be Taya's night one more time. Good for her, though. Let's see. Let's see what happens. I'm going to be setting up a poll here. Let's see who the majority of us actually support. It's going to be Taya. It's going to be Deonna. Let's see. And Jason says it's going to be Taya. AJDC Scorpio Sky turning face. I think so. I mean, I would not be surprised. I think so. Let me know if you do, brother. Asia, can you interview Ari Alexander? I'll write this down as well, Bobby. Thanks for that. I picked Taya. I love it. I'm going to be reaching out to a lot of people very soon. So, Ari, gotta be writing that as well. If Dem Boys win the gold tonight, then they'll have a leg over AEW. I agree. Yeah, that's right. They better win it. I would like for them to win it for sure. And Taya looking good as she's in the ring right now. She's looking good. Of course, she's looking very confident. You know, it's good, actually, it's good that she won it, you know, because she was able to carry that title to AAA Mania, right? So maybe she won it only for that one event that was AAA Triple Mania, and now she could be dropping it again to Deonna because she doesn't need the title anymore. Maybe. Let's see what happens. And Chris says, I think picked Taya winning the match. I love that. And Chris says, I see a Scorpio Sky. Me too, brother. Me too. And Ricky says, I picked Deonna. Love that, brother. Love that, Ricky. Good to see you. I still think Tony Khan has something to do with Impact. There is way too much reference to ROH and AEW and Impact. Well, if there is something that Tony has to do, it's very, very confidential because they have not let everybody know. But there could be something. And Deonna Purrazzo with the dirty, dirty work. Look at that. Even before the match starts, Deonna with a cheap shot to Taya. And before the referee even rings the bell, now Deonna is going at it. At Taya. It's a full-on brawl right now. Deonna is kicking her, punching her in the corner right now with those big kicks. Look at that. Oh my gosh. And now she's here arguing with the referee. It goes on to show that Deonna is not ready to lose tonight. She's not ready to walk out of this show tonight without the gold. She's not ready for that. Look at the virtuoso. I can respect that. She's the virtuoso for a reason. And the reason is that she is the very best. Look at that. She is not losing tonight. She is walking home back with that title tonight. That's what's happening here. That's right. And see, Lone Wolf says, Taya, man, I think it's going to be Taya too, but I really, really want it to be Deonna. Let's see what happens. All right. And as we can see, Moons22 is here. Moons, good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well. And as we can see here, Deonna Purrazzo gets out of the Master Lock from Taya and now gets Taya down. Taya with a reversal with an uppercut to Deonna Purrazzo. Deonna Purrazzo kind of suspended in those ropes there. Taya running with a big, oh my gosh. Deonna Purrazzo gets out of the way and Taya still kicks her from the side to the head of the Deanna, and Deanna down. Taya going for the cover. Deanna with a kick out right there. Andrew says, I picked Taya. I love that, brother. Let's see. AJ, who do you want to see wrestle against Giselle Shaw at Impact Wrestling? Now, let's see what happens tonight, brother. Let's see if Deanna wins tonight. If she does not, I'd like to see Deanna and Giselle Shaw in a program for sure. And as you could see right there, Taya was about to put her athleticism on display and was about to, pull off a great move right there. But Deanna hits her, kicks her right in the chest, and Taya is down. And now Deanna is literally squashing her head like a bug. She's holding onto the ropes and she is just squeezing her head under her boot right there. And now she has the arm in position, wrapped around the rope. And she kicks her arm, man, there you go, going limb after limb. First going after the head, now going after the back of the head, and then the arm. And now she's pulling Taya by her hair and doing some trash talking while wrestling. This goes on to show that Deanna Purrazzo is ready to do anything. Mentally get after Taya, physically get after her, somehow just damage her, destroy her, and take away her AAA Reina de Arena's gold. That's it. Moons, you'd be very happy because this is the biggest video that I've ever done regarding 2K22. It's taken me about 4 or 5 hours already. The video is still not done, but it's going to be dropping sometime tomorrow. That video is going to be perhaps one of the biggest that I've ever done. It's going to be giving you a cinematic look at tonight's Backlash main event. It's going to be tomorrow's Backlash main event. I hope you enjoyed, but that's going to be a big interview. It's going to be dropping up tomorrow. And AJ, who do you see wrestle against Giselle Shaw? Just like I said, Deanna would be great. Andy says, come on, Taya, I love that. AJ, I want to see Giselle Shaw versus Mia Yim or Persia. I would love that too. Hello, good to see you, Mr. Singh. Let's take a look at the scoreboard once again. 100%. You kidding me? 100% of you think it's going to be Taya. Oh, I got to feel bad for Deanna right now. Deanna now has Taya in a headlock. I am still going to go with Deanna. I'm going to go with the underdog. I want Deanna to win, so I'm going to go with her. Come on, Deanna. Come on. Let's get that title. Let's go. Let's go, Deanna. And thanks for that, Boons. It's going to be a big video. And I tell you, worked for about 5 hours on it already, about 5 hours already. And, it's still not done. It's a long and elaborate video. And I've really tried to be very creative with it. So let's see how you guys like it. And Deanna Purrazzo is dominating right now, as we can see here. Taya is definitely trying to feel her arms, making sure that the sensation in her arms still there, making sure she's still in the game, making sure she's not badly hurt. And Deanna, look at that. She grabs the arms of Taya and she's pulling her arms back. Oh my gosh, she's ripping her arms out of her body. Wow. That's gotta hurt. Look at the look on Taya's face. She is in deep pain here. In a deep trouble. And True says that was a botch. A botch? What happened? I probably missed the botch, brother. What happened right there? As we can see here, Taya gets Deanna down to the corner. Deanna now grabs Taya. Okay, and Taya with those elbow strikes to the back of Deanna's head. Deanna kind of dizzy, goes gonna go for the punch. Taya hits her with a chop. And one more time with the chop once again. And now with those elbow strikes to Deanna. Deanna is, losing control of this match right now. Taya grabs her, plants her down in the mat one more time, going for the cover. Referee 1, 2, and a kick out. And a kick out one more time. This match is still going on, still going strong. Come on, Deanna, says Ricky, I love that. There you go. Taya looking good, Deanna looking good, but it doesn't look like Taya's losing this, for sure. She's not losing this one. But must I say, Taya is looking better at Impact Wrestling than she's ever looked during her last run at the WWE. She's looking so much better, just so good. Wow. And Deanna hits her with the big one more time, going for the cover, and a kick out. And a kick out from Taya one more time. Deanna went to grab Taya, and Taya just fell down. Oh, wow, okay, I probably missed that when I was reading the comment. It sucks. Wow. And let's go Taya, says Andy. Okay, all right. Okay. Let's go Taya, says Andrew. Look at that. A lot of love for Taya here. as I can see now, with a big kick to the back of the head of Deanna as she's suspended in the middle of those ropes and gets her down. That's gotta suck. Deanna Purrazzo is being toyed around right now. She's being woman handled by Thea. And do you see Thea ringside, the way she's beating her up, herself up, her head up? Because Thea has gone to that zone. She snapped, and she will do anything it takes to destroy Deanna. There is no stopping Thea. You know, a person who can destroy himself, can damage themselves, can do anything to damage their opponent. Thea has gone to that zone, and there's no coming back from that zone. There's no reason for her to lose tonight. And Deanna is trying hard, but Thea has the counter, has an answer for each of her moves right there. And with a big stomp to the guts of Deanna, the midsection, that's got to be damaged. And going for the cover, 1, 2, and a kick out from Deanna right there. Thea cannot believe it. Look at the eyes of Thea right now. She is angry. She cannot believe what's happening. She is biting on her nails because she is trying to come up with a strategy to beat Deanna Purrazzo. But beating Deanna is no easy thing. I mean, she's a cheetah. She's a leopard. And it's very hard to get a leopard in control in the jungle. And she's in her jungle right now in the ring. It's going to be hard to get her under control. But Thea is also fighting back strong here. And she gets Deanna Purrazzo in position. Cross-leg stuff going on right now. And with a kick to the back of Deanna, going for the cover again. And with a kick out from Deanna one more time. This is such a big match. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at Thea's face. The look of disbelief on her face right now. The way she's selling this match. By the way, can I just say that Thea is doing a beautiful job, not just selling the match with her moves right there, but also with her facial expressions. She is doing a wonderful job telling a story right now. Beautiful stuff. And once again, Thea with those big punches to the back of Deanna Purrazzo, and she's lifting her up. She lifts her up, and oh my gosh, Deanna with a counter. That was a botch. That was a botch. Yeah, that was not very well done. And Thea goes face down hard into the mat because of the botch. And Deanna Purrazzo now with the cross leg once again. Look at that. That Hurricanrana was a very big watch right there. And Deanna Purrazzo is now looking for some payback, turning the tables around, doing the same move that Thea did on her not too long ago. Big kick to the back of Thea, not once but twice. That's gotta hurt. That's gotta be hurting bad. AJ, I think we're getting some huge surprise tonight. Big debuts. Jason, I'm in for all the debuts, brother. All the debuts, bring them in. Bring them in. Come on, Thea, send Deanna to I love that. That's right. Oh my gosh, Deanna Purrazzo gets Thea down. Oh dear, with a kick out. She went neck first, literally neck first into the match right there. I thought that was over. I thought this is how it's got to be over, but no. Thea still kicks out. Deanna Purrazzo cannot believe it, and she is now confronting the referee, arguing with him, showing him the finger, getting very argumentative with the referee. Referee says, calm down, Deanna, calm down, focus on Thea, and that's what she's doing once again. And as we can see here, Emotional Guidance has joined the family, has hit the subscribe button. If you haven't already, make sure to do it. Thank you, Emotional Guidance. Welcome to the stream. Make sure to be a part of the conversation. Let's chat. Let's talk about this match, because this is a crazy match, as we can see here. And Thea is trying to make it to the ropes. Deanna Purrazzo grabs the arm of Thea, is not letting her go, as we can see here. Wow, she grabs both the arms of Thea, pulling the arms back. She has her locked up in a submission hold. Thea has nowhere to go. The only escape is the ropes. Is she gonna be able to oh my gosh, Thea gets her leg up on those ropes, causing a rope break. This could have been very well over if they were just inches away from the ropes. Thea had no choice but to kick out, but because they were so close to the ropes, Thea was able to get her leg up there, and Deanna Purrazzo, poor Deanna, had to break that beautiful submission hold. Jason, maybe Mia Yim. Let's see what happens. Mia Yim is being rumored to make her debut tonight. If she does, it's gotta be huge for sure. And Deanna is snapping. She snapped. She grabs her title, and I don't know what she's looking to do with the title. Oh my gosh, for the distraction. Are you kidding me? What a stupid finish to the match. What a stupid finish to the match. Can I just say that? Okay, that is an awful, awful finish to the match. Deanna grabs the title. She gets in the ring. I don't know what she wanted to do with the title. What did she want to kiss the title? Did she want to show off the title? I don't know what she wanted to do with it. But she was having the title in her hands. The referee started to snatch it away from her. Thea took advantage of that, rolled Deanna up for the cover, and pins her 1, 2, 3 clean. I mean, while she was pinning Deanna was still holding on to the title. She could have easily hit Taya in the head with that title and could have turned it around. But she didn't do that. She was just sitting down there, allowing Taya to pin her 1, 2, 3 clean. And after the Taya pinned her, wait a second, what's happening here? Lights out. Lights out. What's happening? The lights just went out. What is happening here? Diana had Taya in a submission hold after the match, but the lights just went out. I'm not... Who is that? Mia Yim! Mia Yim! Mia Yim has made her Impact Wrestling debut! Mia Yim is here! She has made her debut! It is Mia Yim! There you go! Yeah, she's here! Loving it! There you go! The baddest BITCH is here! She is back at Impact Wrestling! She has returned! Mia Yim is here! There you go! This is what we're talking about, man! That's what we're talking about! There you go! Man, this is great! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Haha! Mia Yim is back home, that's right! Wow! Mia Yim is back, and she went face-to-face with Diana. Diana face-to-face with Mia. Mia actually came out here to save Taya, and Diana was not going to take it. She comes back in the ring, and she was about to attack Mia, but Mia, one step ahead, kicks Diana Purrazzo right in the gut and going after Diana right now, and she's snapping as well. She's going to go after Diana, is looking to hit her with the big one, as you can see here, and Diana's trying to get out. Diana escapes very cleverly, very quickly. Diana Purrazzo escapes. She's in the ramp right now, but the big news of the day, or big news of the night right now, is that Mia Yim is Impact Wrestling one more time. She's back home, and she has returned here tonight, looking as good as ever, man. She is so happy. Yeah, she's happy to be back home. Mia Yim is home. Mia Yim is back with Impact Wrestling. This is great. What a big moment. What a big moment this is. Great stuff. And I guess we now know where we're headed next with this one. We could be having a program between Mia and Diana heading forward and going to Slammiversary. This could be the Diana's program. This could be Diana Purrazzo versus Mia Yim. This could be the program moving forward. What a big moment that was. Mia Yim is back home with Impact. That's the big news story of the minute right now. What a big news. Wow, this is great. Big stuff for sure. I didn't think they would have such a... That's right, the finish was terrible, NC Lone Wolf, I agree. But really, I mean, Mia Yim stole the spotlight. Wow, so good to see her. So good. That was great. Welcome back, Mia Yim. And as we can see here, Trey Miguel with a backstage interview. Who is the next challenger for Taya? It's definitely not Mia. I think Mia Yim is going to be wrestling Diana for sure. That's right, Jade Yim is back. That's right, true. Let's see what...
leave with. That leaves me with a hole in my heart and a big void around my waist.
So Trey Miguel is just expressing why he's so upset over losing the X Division title, because you know, I know, we all know that for so long, X Division title, the X Division had been all about Trey Miguel. He had been the champion for such a long time, and now that he is champion no more, he's badly hurt, and he wants the title back. It's so interesting because you see the longest time for the champions who had been champions for the longest time are no longer champions. You look at Moose. Impact World title champion for such a long time, no longer the champion. You look at Diana, champ for such a long time, no longer champion. You look at Trey himself, no longer champion. They literally dethroned all their champions at the same damn time. Does this count Mia debut? That's right. I guess. I don't know. That's going to be controversial, Andrew. Let's not do that. And let's see. Lance is here. Lance, good to see you, brother. We're watching Impact Wrestling right now. What a great show this has been. Really fantastic. Very newsworthy. Mia Yim has returned to Impact Wrestling. That's the big news story of the night right now. If you're just tuning in, this is the big news that Mia Yim has signed, or has appeared on Impact Wrestling Under Seige. That's the big news story of the minute. What a beautiful match they had. Taya and Diana killed it. Yes, the finish of the match was not the best, but really they killed it. What a great match that was overall. And now we're heading into this match. It's going to be Ace Austin versus Trey for the X Division title. that's what the match is all about. And Lance, it is good to see you. I think 3 other wrestlers debut yet. Remember MGW? That's right, Lance. That's right. So we could be getting big debuts. You said 3, and that's what it seems like. A lot of people thought it was gonna be perhaps somebody else, but it seems like it's probably not that. We got M. The MGV, the M probably stands for Mia Yim, and we already got M. So we could be looking at a G and a We making their debuts tonight, or their returns tonight. Who could they be? Well, let's find out. But who do you think? Is there any wrestler with, whose name starts with a G? Or any wrestler whose name starts with a We who are currently free agents? Think, guys, think. Because M could be Mia. Who could the G and the We be? Let's think. Let's think together. Who could they be? And Bobby says, my dream match is Mia Yim versus Giselle Shaw. I would love that. And Tasha Steelz. I like that too, Bobby. And Andrew says, I will pick Ace. I love that. And Clay says, what up, AJ? Good to see you. I'm glad that you had a great weekend with your grandma. It is good to see you, Clay. And Chris says, I picked Trey. Andy says, hey, AJ, on reality show Bar Rescue, Britt Baker and Adam Cole, they're going to be there. That's big. All right, good for them. All right. AEW getting some mainstream exposure. Good for them. And this is going to be a good match as well. I think, hopefully Ace Austin drops the title to Trey, because I really want to see Trey win. But my favorites have not been winning tonight, which sucks. But let's see who wins this one. It's going to be Ace Austin. It's going to be Trey for the X Division title. Who do you think is going to win? Let me know. Let us know. And let's see what else do we have here. NC Lone Wolf says, hard match to pick, but I go with Ace. If you think about it, Ace just recently won the title. So it's the same logic as we saw with Tay and Diana. They probably didn't give them the title, only to drop them like a month later or 2 months later. So it makes sense for Ace to once again win the match and retain the title, but I still want Trey to win. Let's see. Could it be Gunner? It could be Gunner, actually. It's a good idea, because M is Mia, G could be Gunner, but who could be the We? This is a big mystery. Who could be the We? Now, there are not a lot of wrestlers out there whose name starts with a We, right? So who could be the We? Let's think. And Lance says, is it a pay-per-view? That's right, brother. It is a pay-per-view, but you can watch it on YouTube right now. If you go to Impact Wrestling's YouTube channel, you can watch the show. You just join their, I believe they have the subscription on YouTube. It's very cheap. You can just join their subscription and you can watch the pay-per-view. It's cheaper than watching it on Fight. They're giving it away for like $9.99. I believe YouTube is much cheaper. As we can see here, Ace Austin just shoves Trey, and Trey also shoves Ace Austin back, and now they lock it up. Look at that, like two wild animals, like two coyotes right there going at it. And now Trey is down, Ace Austin on top of Trey, and Trey is trying to fight back, now back under their feet. Trey Miguel grabs Ace Austin's arm, and if you look at the way Ace Austin is wrestling here tonight, and so is Trey, they're very, very fast, and they're not stopping at all. One person grabs their other's arm, the other guy just fidgets and just moves so quickly, trying to get out of that armbar, trying to get out of the hold, because they want to be on top of the game. They want to be dominating the match, and they'll do anything for it. Really, they're trying their very best to have the upper hand here. That's it. Asian, maybe the Gunner is G. It seems like it. The G could be Gunner, but the We, who could that We be? Thanks for that, Lance. Thank you for that. And Gargano, man, Andrew, I would love that. Hey, Andrew, if it's Gargano, you're gonna get a +2 point. No, at least a +1. Whoever gets the G correctly is gonna get a +1. That's for sure. Could it be Su Yung? But it's a We, Michael. Good to see you, by the way, Michael. Good to see you. But it's a We, so I don't think it's going to be Su Yung. Again, Su Yung is probably still pregnant, as Bobby or Andy said yesterday. She's pregnant, so probably not Su Yung. As we can see, Trey right there. Beautiful move off the rope, doing what only Trey can do. But Ace Austin very easily counters that and slams Trey down. He pulls him down by his arm to the mat. And Trey is down. Ace Austin right now in control with those big kicks. Very disrespectful towards Trey Miguel right now with those kicks. Look at that. Trey is getting beat, and Austin is loving every bit of it. And Ace Austin is my pick, says Andy. I think we could be seeing Top Dollar and Hit Row. Actually, Michael, you have a point. They were expected to be there at Rebellion. They didn't show up at Rebellion. They didn't show up at any other night after Rebellion. So tonight could be the night. You're right. Maybe the VH's Victor. Come on, let it be Victor. Let it be Victor. My brother Victor, I would love to see him. Yeah, he's a good friend. He's a brother. I would like to see Victor. Let it be Victor. But again, after what Impact has done with Connor, really not used him at all. I don't know what happened with Connor, but he appeared like twice. One of them, he lost the match. So not too sure what they're doing with Connor. But if it's Victor, I would be very happy. Velveteen Dream, I don't know. I'd like to ask all of you here. What are your thoughts on Velveteen Dream? That's a very controversial name. A lot of people say he's a great guy, great wrestler. A lot of people say that, hey, you know what? A terrible guy, piece of crap, doesn't deserve to be on TV. Let me know what you guys think of Velveteen Dream. That's a very controversial pick right there from Bobby. And as you can see here, they're killing it in the ring right now. Ace Austin, wow. In the ring, he's looking for a big dive. Trey Miguel ringside. Ace Austin looking for the big dive right there off the top rope. And Trey Miguel very quickly gets in the ring. And as he was going to go for a big dive of his own, Ace Austin decided to kick Trey Miguel. But Trey grabs the leg of Ace Austin. And as he was about to kick Ace Austin, as he was standing on the apron, Ace also grabs Trey's leg, and now finally Ace Austin hits Trey Miguel in the face with a big knee, and Ace Austin is dizzy, he's dazed, and he falls down hard to the ringside. Ace Austin is in control. Trey Miguel is down, he's flat, he's dizzy, he's dazed, he's seeing stars right now because Ace Austin, the X Division champion right now, in control. Could it be Victoria? Oh, that's very possible. Victoria could be it as well. He's a very talented wrestler indeed, my brother Andy. Very cool. Ace Austin is really talented, but Trey is a sweetheart. He's a great guy. And what Val Venis or Vladimir Kozlov? It cannot be Vladimir. Vladimir wants nothing to do with wrestling anymore. He wants nothing to do with wrestling. It's surprisingly, but he wants nothing to do with wrestling anymore. Vladimir Kozlov was so good. I loved Vladimir Kozlov in the WWE. I thought he was great, but now he wants nothing, and I mean nothing to do with wrestling. So it cannot be him, but Val Venis, Victoria, Victor makes sense. And that's right, Andrew. And hey, Chris, Kim, good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're enjoying this fantastic show because it's really cool. And look at that, Trey Miguel. All right, with a big kick to the chest of Ace Austin, and he grabs Ace Austin's arm. Ace Austin pokes him in the eye. He pokes Trey in the eye, and now he grabs him. I think we're looking for a vintage Randy Orton for the second time here. Vintage Randy Orton from Ace Austin. Maybe not. Okay, not a DDT, but a backbreaker. Beautiful move right there from Ace. You know, you gotta hate him, but you gotta love his moveset. He's doing great. Yeah, he's like fluid in the ring right now. Perfect. This is a great match. What a fluid match. Amazing stuff. Velveteen Dream deserves a second chance, says Bobby. I'm with Mike. All right. Andrew says I'm with Michael. It could be Victoria. I'd love that. I'd love to see Victoria back. That'd be a moment for sure. Could Impact Wrestling bring in Zachary? Oh, could be. I mean, maybe, but not tonight. Tonight is about the G and the we. And the we, I guess it could be Victoria, could be Victor, could be Victoria, I guess. Valvinus, maybe, but I think Victoria or Victor get my picks. And the G could be Gunner. I think it has to be Gunner. It's Impact Wrestling. Gunner would make a lot of sense. And true now with those big punches to the face of Ace Austin. And a big elbow strike to Ace Austin. And now he's, oh my gosh, he was looking for a springboard, it seems. And Ace Austin tried to hold him back. And he hits Ace Austin. Oh my gosh. True. Trey with a big springboard to Ace. Ace gets out of the way. And Trey goes down hard. Face first into the mat right there because Ace Austin got out of the way and Trey hit him with a springboard only to get damaged himself. Look at that. And Trey is now hurt. You know, Ace tried to cover him for the pin, but Trey kicked out at the 2. And as you can see here, Trey is hurt and he's trying to roll very slowly, very steadily, carefully to the corner. And Ace Austin in the other corner just waiting on Trey to get up to his feet. Ace is in position. He's looking to hit the big one. He's going for it. Trey with the reversal. And now Trey hits Ace. And Ace grabs Trey's leg. Wait a second. Ace grabs his leg. And he's rolling Trey up. He's rolling him up. And he locks him to submission right there. Beautiful submission. Look at that. The C. McGuire. Oh my gosh. Look at that. And Trey also hitting Ace with those big kicks right to the shoulder of Ace. And now, look at that. Beautiful. Gets Ace down. I thought with all the momentum that Ace had, he was about to finish this match, about to end Trey right there. But Trey somehow, with the last gasp, somehow able to turn this around for now at least. Ace is down. Trey is looking to get up. Let's see what happens. This is big. Great X Division title match. Indeed, Michael, every single match that we've seen tonight, let it be the pre-show or the main show, every single match has been so good, so good. I want to see Kimberly back. Me too, Michael. Me too, brother. Me too. And now with a big elbow strike to Ace and a big kick to the face of Ace Austin and Trey, beautiful move right there from the top turnbuckle, and he is in control without a shadow of a doubt. Trey is looking to win back the title here. Those kicks right there to the chest and the back, and the chest and the back, and now a big stomp to the back of Ace Austin. How is his back not broken up after the big stomp from Trey? Ace Austin still running on adrenaline, I guess. Trey gets Ace Austin up with, oh my god, with a big neck breaker, and has a submission hold locked in right there. Trey has a big submission hold locked in. Okay, look at that. This is it. This is it. After that reverse suplex floating right there, he has a big submission hold. The Dragon Sleeper locked in, and wow. The Dragon Sleeper was locked in just so beautifully, but Ace Austin able to get out of it one more time, and now we're seeing both of them. Of course, you can see Trey down, you can see Ace Austin down, but Ace Austin is trying to hold onto his neck because the Dragon Sleeper is no joke. You know that Dragon Sleeper is no joke, and he is hurt. He's hurt from that. And Lance says, I'm new to Impact. Who's the current champion? Lance, this is the X Division title match right now. So you can see that the current champion is Ace Austin, the guy in purple. The guy in the purple trunks with the purple hair, that's Ace Austin, and that's the current champion. Trey Miguel had been the X Division champion for the longest time, and he's now trying to win that title back from Ace Austin. And they're going at it right now. Look at that. They're going at it with the big elbow strikes. Look at the back and forth action right now. The camera is shaking up. Look at the referee right there. He cannot believe what's happening. Yeah, this is big. This is big. I'm loving the camera work right now. The camera work is brilliant. And Ace hits Trey with a big chop, and one more time, and three chops in a row, 4 chops, and Trey gets down, and Trey no-sells that chop. He no-sells that chop, and now he hits Ace with a big kick, and Ace, oh my gosh, look at that. Beautiful stuff. One more time. A springboard right there from Ace, and Trey hits him with a big kick of himself. Ace is down. Trey is still having the upper hand. Trey is looking, don't do it, don't do it. He is about to climb the top turnbuckle. This could be a mistake. Okay, it connects, no problem. Going for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. A kick out at a 2.9, and the match is still going on. What a crazy match. I feel bad for any wrestling fan who's not watching Impact Wrestling Under Seige right now, because this is great. What a great show this is. Taya Britt Baker would be a great match. Indeed, Andrew, I agree with that, brother. I would bring back AMW for one match versus them boys. Hell yeah, Michael. And Chris G. Gangrel and V. Val Venis makes sense, Chris. That'd be big. And now for the roll-up, Trey with the roll-up right now, and a kick out again. And now we have Ace Austin rolling Trey up. Oh, look at the referee. The referee. Okay, no problem, because even though Ace Austin tried hard, he got his foot on the rope, his feet on the rope, and he had all the weight on Trey Miguel, but Trey Miguel still kicked out of that one, out of the dirty pin, and now has Ace Austin rolling up with a big stomp to the chest of Ace. Ace is down, Ace is hurt, Trey is on fire. Look at him just stomping on the mat right there. Look at the pure raw emotions on Trey's face right now. He is running on adrenaline, and he is now climbing the top turnbuckle. I think this could be the end of Trey. Climbing the top turnbuckle at this moment could be a big bad mistake. Don't do it, Trey. Don't do it, Trey. Don't do it. Ace Austin gets out of the way, and now Ace Austin is on the apron. This has got to be bad. Trey Miguel also getting on the apron. This has got to be bad. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, all right. So far, so good. And Trey Miguel hits Ace Austin with a, oh my gosh. Oh dear Lord. Wow. Look at that. Look at that move from Trey Miguel right there, off the apron. Off the apron. What an incredible crump right there. Beautiful stuff. He grabs Ace Austin's neck, and with a big neck breaker right there, he throws himself to the ringside. But Ace Austin goes down hard on that very apron, on the edge of the apron. That's gonna be hurting really badly. His neck's probably broken already. His back's broken already. That's gonna be very bad for Ace. And Trey Miguel once again is climbing the top turnbuckle. I still think this could be a mistake. He's waiting for Ace Austin to get up. And now Trey's gonna... I told you it was gonna be a mistake, damn it! I told you so! I told you so! And Ace Austin gets out of the way. He shoves Trey Miguel into the ring post right there. And now Ace Austin, look at that. He takes advantage, hits him with the finisher, going for the cover. I told you so! I said, don't climb the top turnbuckle. But he had to do it, and he paid the price. Ace Austin is still your X-Division champion. Ace Austin retains. That was a big bad mistake. They never learn from their mistakes. Climbing the top turnbuckle the last minute of the match is never a good idea. Never a good idea. I told you. Wow, what a big bad match that was. What a great ending. And I'm telling you, and Bobby says you need lemon tea. That's right. I'm going to lose my voice tonight. And I lose my voice every single time there's a big show going on and great matches going on. And tonight we're seeing all great matches. Every single match from the pre-show up till now, they have been fantastic. Every single match has been main event worthy, and we've still got incredible matchups coming up. I mean, I'm not even kidding about it, because look at the card. We've got Ishii, we've got Josh Alexander for the Impact World Championship coming up. We've got Tasha Steelz versus Havok for the Impact Women's World title coming up. We've got the Bullet Club versus Honor No More. And upcoming next is going to be another big match, and I'm probably going to lose my voice for this one, because we have the Violent by Design. Very impressive tag team runs they have had as champions, but that reign could be coming to an end tonight, because Violent by Design are taking on the Briscoe brothers. They're going after the Dem Boys tonight, and this is going to be a big match. Let's see who wins this. It's going to be WBD versus Dem Boys. Let us know, guys, who do you think is going to win this one? Get your predictions in the comments, because whoever gets the predictions correctly is going to be our Galactic champion. Let's see who gets the predictions correctly tonight. And Josh Alexander is the Impact. Thanks for that, Michael. Thanks for that. And I want to see Tay versus Persia, Potter versus Dakota Kai for the AAA Reina de Reinas title at the Impact Wrestling. I like that too, Bobby. Hopefully Ace Austin, Trey Miguel, future Impact Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion. Yes. Hopefully. We can only hope so. And with Mia Yim back, that's right, Marty Bell. See, now I love that, Michael. I'm so happy that Mia Yim is back. She's looking good, probably looking better than she's ever looked in the WWE. Looking so good, and looked happy too. And Andy says, AJ, you're gonna need tea tonight for your throat. And Bobby says, lemon tea. That's right. I'll need some of that for sure. And Andy says, 3-1, true 3-1, beautiful stuff, leading right there. And Chris 2-0, Bobby 3-1, NC Lone Wolf 3-0, beautiful stuff, guys. Coming up next. Wait a second, which match is going to be? Is it going to be the Honor No More? That's right. All right, we switched it up. I thought it was going to be the Briscoes, and I was super excited about that. But never mind. This is going to be a good match as well, because upcoming now is going to be Honor No More versus the Bullet Club. It's going to be a great match for sure. Dem Boys. That's right, Andy. I'm excited about Dem Boys for sure. As you can see here, Maria Kanellis looking good. Look at that, in the middle, in the center, the front and center of the team, Maria Kanellis, along with her husband, Mike Bennett. They all look good as they make their way to the ring. Honor No More, such badasses, real badasses. This has got to be a good match. And, yeah, we thought it was going to be Violent by Design versus Briscoes, guys, but this is going to be Bullet Club versus Honor No More right now. So let's get the predictions in for this one. Let's see who picks up the win. For me, I'm going to go with Honor No More. I love them. I think they're fantastic. They're magicians. So charismatic. Look at the TV screen right now and tell me that you don't pop out big for Honor No More. I'm popping big for them because they look so good in the ring. They're so damn athletic, so damn good. They're just fantastic. And I'm kind of missing PCO here tonight. He's not here with them, but that's okay. This is gonna be a good match for sure. And let's see, 3-1 in my predictions. Don't ever climb the turnbuckle. That's right, Chris. Don't ever climb the turnbuckle up, because that changes everything. And Jason 3-1, 2-2. Don't call this a comeback. That's right, Andrew. That's right. I picked the Briscoe, says Bobby. I love that. The champ is here. I pick Honor No More. That's right. Acknowledge the champion. Jason, the current Galactic champion, says it's got to be Honor No More. So it could be Honor No More. Let's see what happens here. Bullet Club also coming out looking good. Look at that. They bring out the entire army here. You see Jay White. You see everybody here. You see the Good Brothers. They're all here. Look at that. Too sweet, everybody. Too sweet to everybody out there. This has got to be a good match. Bullet Club looking determined. I'm loving the jackets. I'm loving the outfit right now. I'm loving the theme song. I'm loving the energy that they're bringing to the table here tonight, because this is a full-on war. This is gonna be a war. Honor No More versus Honor Intact. That is the Bullet Club. Let's see how this goes. And True says Bullet Club. Bobby says Bullet Club. Andy says Bullet Club. Chris, high five. Too sweet, says Honor No More. Love that. And Surf says my dream match is I want to see Trey versus Sammy versus Myron versus Dante Martin versus Ace on Impact Wrestling. I love that, but the moment I read Sammy Guevara, my head started hurting. I cannot stand Sammy or his stupid girlfriend. I cannot stand those two. But good to see you, Surf. Good to see you. That's a good match that you got right there. And Maria, that's right, Bobby. I see the big eyes for Maria. Yeah, she's looking good here tonight. But which team is winning this match is the question right now of the minute. Which team is winning this? Is it gonna be Honor No More, or is it gonna be Bullet Club? Let us know in the comments. Also, vote in the poll. Let's see who the majority is behind. Maria Kanell is looking good, though. She's looking good. Briscoes for the win. Andrew, I love that. The Briscoe match still yet to come. Right now, we're going to be having a full-on brawl here, because we have a multi-man match in the Bullet Club versus Honor No More tag team action. It's going to be good. And NC Lone Wolf says Bullet Club. I love that. My prediction for Slammiversary is Tegan and Dakota Kai debuting, and Kushida debuting at NJPW. That could happen. But tonight is the night. We already got the M of the MGW, so we already know Mia Yim is there. Who is the G, who is the we is still the question. My pick is Honor No More wins. I love that. Chris, too sweet. Matt Taven is a Formula Bullet Club member. Oh my gosh, we knew it. I knew it. It was gonna be a brawl before the ring bell even rings, and that's exactly what happened. The brawl is upon us. They're brawling in the ring right now, one by one. They're taking it to the ringside as well. And now in the middle of the ring, I believe we have two people in the ring, in the middle of the ring. Do we, or do we have nobody? It seems like we have nobody. Everybody now ringside. Come on, two people could have stayed in the ring there, and actually started off the match, but we have all the action going on ringside. They're fighting in pairs right now, which is nice and sweet. In pairs, this is nice. Yeah, look at that. Everybody ringside right now. My pick is Honor No More win, says Chris. Love that. And there we go. Hey, stop talking bad about Tay and Conte. Oh, sorry about that, Chris. No, Tay is great. Sammy's great. As we can see here, finally, two people in the middle of the ring. We have Andy, we have Carl, and Carl right now in control. He's going for the big kicks to Sammy. There we go. And now a big punch to Sammy. Sammy with a reversal. And another big punch to Sammy. Sammy also returns a favor. A back and forth right now going on between Anderson and Sammy. As you can see here, Anderson right now hits Sammy with a chop. And Sammy looking down at Anderson, staring down at him, looking across the ring right now because everybody is in positions. Now we're finally going to have a match. Honor No More on the apron, and so is Bullet Club, as they have their own representatives, Carl Anderson and Sammy right now in the middle of the ring with the Chop Fest. Chop Fest is running wild. Chopomania is running wild right now at Impact Wrestling Under Siege. Look at that, and a big chop right there from, oh my gosh, Eddie to Carl, and Carl and Eddie back and forth, elbow strikes, and now Carl hits Eddie with an uppercut, and that uppercut was too hot for Eddie to handle, and Eddie goes down. Look at that, beautiful stuff right there. And Carl tags in Luke, and Luke is in now. Mr. Gallows is here. Let's see what happens. Bullet Club has wrestled nearly every promotion. That's right, they're everywhere. That's how big the Bullet Club is. I want Bailey to come back. That's right, Clay. So do I. And I know Chris also wants Bailey to come back. And I like Lashlin, says Bobby. Lashlin is great. Gazelle Shaw is so good. We saw Gazelle Shaw performing tonight, and she literally stole the show. So good. Such a great performance from Gazelle. As we can see here, quick tags being made by Honor No More. Super nice. I kind of understand their strategy. They're going for the quick tags, but it's not working out right now because the Bullet Club on fire. Look at Carl. Look at Luke right there. Look at Luke right there. Those punches to the midsection. And now with a big uppercut one more time. Luke is on fire. All right, he tags in his buddy right there. Okay, this is going to be good. And Bullet Club right now, as you can see here, still in control, still on fire. Honor No More trying to turn it around. Look at that, some show of athleticism right there, as we can see here. Beautiful communication going on between the two, because the way they're countering each other's moves and really bringing the best out of each other here together is beautiful. Really very well timed. The communication is on point. They are putting on a show here. Both of them doing a wonderful job working with each other. A big spine buster. And I guess this has got to change the landscape of the match. That was a big spine buster, and I think that spine buster is going to do wonders for Honor No More right now, and a tag has been made one more time. Honor No More definitely going to go for the quick tags, and they're doing great right now. Fantastic communication going on one more time. I would say this is great. What a fantastic match we're looking at right now. Beautiful stuff. Honor No More in control. That spine buster did the trick, and it really worked out in the favor of Honor No More, because they are doing great here tonight. And I wonder if G is Guevara. Don't tell me that, Andrew. Don't tell me that. Want to see Tay and Dakota Kai? Yep, me too. My dream match. Any match with Tay, my dream match. And AJ, who do you want to see wrestle against Kelsey Heather? Oh, interesting. Kelsey versus, let's see. Kelsey Heather. You know, she's an independent star. For those of you who are wondering who Kelsey Heather is, she's an independent star. She was formerly MVP's lady. And she's the first wrestler ever to appear on Raw and an AEW show on the same damn night. She made history like that. And she's also been on the show. We've also interviewed her. It was a pleasure. Kelsey is great. And I would like to see her in the ring against, I believe, can I say Dakota Kai? I think Kelsey versus Kai would be great. And as we can see here, Bullet Club once again is in control right now. Okay. Chris is in the ring and he's smiling. He's laughing. He knows that he has this thing under control right now. And a big punch. Look at that. Beautiful stuff. Chris Bay in control. He's going to go after it. Yep. There we go. Okay. Honor No More. Vincent right there also with the beautiful, beautiful counter. And now an elbow strike to the chest of Chris, going for the cover. Mr. Brandon Toll is the referee of this match, and he's doing a great job making sure the rules are being enforced and they are, being respected in this match here. Mike Bennett in the ring. And do you remember the time when Mike Bennett was literally, a joke in the WWE, and he was just being toyed around by his pregnant wife? What a disgrace that was. And look at Mike Bennett now. Look at how scary he looks. Look at how dominating he is. Look at how good he can wrestle. This is the real Mike Bennett, not Mike Kanellis. Mike Bennett is the man. And yeah, I want Bayley back tomorrow after Ronda versus Charlotte Flair. That's right. If she comes back though, Chris, she better come back as a face. Anybody here wants Bayley coming back as a heel or a face? Let me know. Kenny King is very true indeed. Indeed, true. You're right. Very underrated. Absolutely. Kelsey and Kenzie would be great. I'd love that too, Bobby. Chris Bay is a better version of Kofi. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. I thought I was the only one who thought so. True. I'm not the only one. That's good to know. I think so too. Chris Bay really is a better version of Kofi. I love that. And now things are going to go down for real, because in the ring right now, we have Jay White. Jay White has been tagged in. It's going to go down for real. Okay, let's see how this goes. Jay White. Sweet. Yep, these two definitely have some kind of history going together with some trash talking, as we can see here. Back and forth action has started. The trendsetter and Jay White now in the ring. Let's see how this goes. And now with a big kick to the chest of Jay White. Jay White with an Irish whip to the corner. Jay White's trying to stay in control here. Look at that, Trent. Okay, beautiful, beautiful stuff. And a drop kick to Jay White. Interesting. All right, sweet stuff. Wow. And Jay White. Both of them are doing so well. Both of them know each other very well. Wow. Big chop to the chest. Jay White has now tagged in his partner right there. Wow. And all of Honor No More is down. They hit Honor No More, the entire team, and all of the team is down ringside, as we can see here. Crazy. Phantasmo doing the dirty work, making sure that Honor No More is not in the apron here. They're down on the ringside. Phantasmo doing a great job with that. Look at that. And he is just teasing it. He's teasing it. Look at that. What is Mr. Brandon Toll doing? He should be counting down till 5 here, because both the wrestlers from Honor No More are in the ring at the same time. He should be counting down till 5 and making sure that Jay White is out of the ring, but he's not doing that. So really, Mr. Brandon Toll not doing a great job officiating here. I've enjoyed Impact more than AEW in 2022. Really Daily Run DMG Impact has been on fire. And I said this before, Impact Wrestling, anybody who's not watching the show right now is missing out. And Chris Bay just digs his nail into the back of this poor guy. I'm pretty sure that his back is all scratched up right now. That's gotta hurt for sure. And now a tag has been made to Jay White once again. And as we can see here, Honor No More is basically using the same strategy of Bullet Club is using Honor No More strategy right now with those quick tags, and Jay White has been tagged in right now. Let's see how this goes. This is sweet, super sweet stuff so far. I love it. This is great. It's hard not to love this show. What a great show this has been. Really so well. And Matt Taven is definitely in trouble right now as he is once again in the ring with Jay White. It doesn't look like Jay White's going to give this up. Yep, and Jay White with a tag right there to Gallows. And Gallows is also going after Taven, digging his nails into the back of Taven and just crashing his back up one more time. Jay White is going back to the apron, and now a tag has been made to Carl Anderson. Really, Bullet Club going with those big and quick tags. Carl and Luke with a double team move on Matt Taven. Matt Taven has taken the most beating here tonight. Really, so much beating. And Mike Bennett can only watch so much, and Honor No More can only watch so much. All of them get in the ring at the same damn time, and they're here to save their dear friend that is Matt Taven. This is what friendship is all about. You go against the rules, you go against the world to save your friend, and that is what friendship is all about. Honor No More here with a real cool message to the world right here. If you're friends with somebody, this is how you should look out for your friends. You should do anything, you should go against anybody, but save your friend. That's great. These are great friends here. These are great friends indeed. And Ricky, don't worry about it, brother. I hope you're having a great weekend, my man. AJ, I would like to see Candice LeRae at Impact Wrestling. Me too. I'd love that. Bring Johnny Gargano and Candice both to Impact. That'd be great. And Matt Taven right there is going for the cover on Carl, but the referee didn't see it. Really, Mr. Brandon told the referee is doing a very terrible job at officiating this match. Really terrible job. The rules are not being enforced, and Mr. Brandon told is not doing a good job here. Matt Taven now turning the tables around. He's giving Carl Anderson a taste of his own medicine as he digs his own nails into the back of Carl and scratches up his back one more time. And as you can see here, they're going at it one more time. They're going after Carl. The tables have turned in this match, and ruling this match right now is Honor No More. Carl Anderson really taking a beating here. A quick tag has been made to Eddie, and Eddie also going after Carl right now. Carl is in trouble, deep trouble. I mean, unless Bullet Club comes in here, just like Honor No More got in here, interfered mid-match and saved their brother Matt Taven. The Bullet Club, unless they do something similar, I don't think that they're gonna be winning this, because there's no way that Honor No More is letting go of Carl. No way in hell that's gonna happen. And if Bayley faces Ronda Rousey, says Chris, for the SmackDown Women's title, she has to be healed. That's true. Let's see though. Let's see tomorrow. It's gonna be interesting, because tomorrow Ronda Rousey is gonna be fighting Charlotte Flair in that I Quit match. An I Quit match, anything can happen. Anybody can turn heel, because who knows? Maybe Ronda Rousey will push Charlotte to her limits and beyond, and will go full on heel. Use weapons, use whatnot to make Charlotte Flair say I quit, and she might turn heel then. We'll see how that goes, Chris. AJ, my dream match is Ace Austin versus Phantasmo. Oh, that'd be great. AJ, I'd like to see Mia Yim and Mickie James. I would like to see Mickie James bring in Mia Yim. I think it will happen. I think it will happen for sure. I can definitely see Mia Yim at Empower 200%. And you know, I did speak with Mickie James, and she has confirmed to us in our interview that Empower 2 will be happening. And Matt Taven has tagged in Mike Bennett, and Mike Bennett in the ring right now with Luke Gallows. Both of them, hot tag has been made, and all of Honor No More is getting in the ring right now, and Luke Gallows is on such fire that he's beating up everybody. He single-handedly uppercutted the entire Honor No More one by one. All the members got uppercuts from Luke Gallows, all of them down right now. Mike Bennett is down on his force. Luke Gallows is on fire. Oh my gosh, and Honor No More with the dirty work one more time. Luke Gallows is distracted and taking advantage of the distraction right there. You can see Mike Bennett hits Luke Gallows with the big super kick to the side of his head. Luke Gallows is dazed. He's dizzy. Attack has been made to Eddie. Eddie is looking to hit him with a DDT or a suplex. Let's see what he's going to go down with. Eddie Kingston is about to get Luke Gallows up. Luke Gallows resisting it. He's resisting it. Is Luke Gallows gonna be able to do something? Eddie Kingston now with those elbow strikes, those head strikes right there to Luke Gallows. Luke Gallows grabs Eddie right there by his neck. or by his throat, and a tag has been made. Luke Gallows is looking to chokeslam him, and there you go. Oh my gosh, Honor No More once again with a dirty work, a 2-on-1 situation one more time on Luke Gallows. Luke Gallows is definitely hurt. Look at that. Oh my gosh, and there's no stopping Luke Gallows. A double clothesline to both the members of Honor No More, and a tag has been made one more time, and this guy's in the ring right now. He's gonna go at it. All right, let's see what happens. Bullet Club, the only guy in the ring. There's only one guy in the ring. All the other team members of the Bullet Club are off the apron. So it's all on him. Either he makes it or he breaks it. It's a big responsibility on his shoulder. And now a tag has been made to Vincent. Vincent from Honor No More in the ring right now. And literally, Vincent is so good. I cannot imagine Honor No More being the faction that they are right now without Vincent. Vincent is one of the very best in that team. And the vibe that he brings to the table with himself, just off the charts. Vincent right now with a big DDT going for the cover. 1-2 and a kick out at a 2.9 right there. That was a very close call. Clay, good to see you. I acknowledge you. I acknowledge everybody here. It is good to see you all. If you welcome to the stream, welcome to the family. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button, because we are here and we do watch-alongs for every single wrestling show every single day of the week. We have news, we have big celebrity interviews coming out every single Sunday, and a lot more going down right on this channel. So make sure to hit the subscribe button. And Vincent right there is in trouble, because look at that. Team Bullet Club is going off at Vincent, and Chris Bay was gonna go for the cover, but Vincent still kicks out because he doesn't want to take the loss here for his team. Nobody wants to take the loss here for their team, right? And now we can see Chris Bay going for the chop with the strikes right there. A back and forth between Vincent and Chris Bay going down right now in the middle, in the center of the ring right now. Yeah, it's a back and forth. Chris Bay trying to get the upper hand. Vincent trying to turn it around. Let's see what happens. The crossbody to both of them with the same damn move at the same damn time, and both of them just meet each other, strike against each other, and both of them go down hard on the mat. Vincent's down, Chris Bay's down. Both of them are holding onto their midsection because they're both hurt. Both of them ribs gotta be broken. It's gotta be hurt. It's gotta be paining right now. And tag's been made. Matt Taven and Jay right now. Jay White in the ring one more time. Deja vu time once again. It's all coming down to Matt Taven and Jay White. And Matt Taven hits Jay White in the back of the head with a big kick. And a spring kick right there to Carl Anderson, who was just minding his business, being a good wrestler, standing on the apron. And Matt Taven also gets Chris Bay out of the way. The only guy in the ring right now is Jay White and Matt Taven. Jay White hits, Matt Taven hits Jay White with a big DDT. Jay White goes down. Matt Taven is on fire. He's enjoying himself. He's smiling big. He's looking around. He realizes his control. He hits Jay White with a big kick to the fist and was going to go for the cover. Jay White with a kick out right there. Matt Taven grabs him by the head and was going to go for the big DDT. Jay White turns it around once again. Matt Taven once again was going to go for the DDT. Jay White turns it around once again, and Jay White gets Matt Taven down. Look at that. And there you go. Jay White is in control once again. Or maybe only for a moment right here, but Jay White is at least in control. All of the Bullet Club members are off the apron. All of them are down. Honor No More still on the apron. And there's a brawl once again. Vincent came in, was about to stop Jay White from hitting his finisher, and all of Honor No More came in to save their brother Matt Taven one more time. That also caused Bullet Club also getting in the ring, and we saw a brawl one more time. Everybody brawling in this middle of the ring. And in the ring right now we have Chris Bay, and Chris Bay stopped once again from Honor No More. Chris Bay was gonna go for a big dive, but was stopped right there. And a big dive ringside. Okay, there you go. And Eddie is down. Everybody is down. 3 of these people are down right now ringside. And on the other side of the ring, we can see Mike Bennett. We can see Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson, Matt Taven, Jay White. The other side of the ring is stacked right now. Vincent, Chris Bay, they're all going at it in the other side of the ring. Now, back in the ring, we have Chris Bay, and Vincent is slowly climbing the ropes, climbing the apron. And Chris Bay with a big dive to Matt Taven and Jay White. They both go down. Vincent is still on the apron right now as we speak here. What a great match this is. That's right, Andy. What a phenomenal match this is. Oh my gosh, what a fantastic match. And still ringside, they're brawling. Everybody's brawling. The only person who's standing right there and not brawling is Maria Kanellis, who, by the way, is looking very good. And that's right, Andy. Matt Taven is, oh my gosh, Vincent gets everybody to calm down as he goes for a big swanton bomb, a big dive right there from the top turnbuckle, ringside on everybody. All the bodies down ringside. All of them are down. As you can see, the barricade has also been pushed back into the fans because of how crazy this whole action is ringside. As we can see right now, everybody's down except for Carl Anderson, who's in the ring and who's asking Jay White to tag him in. And Carl Anderson, who's still very fresh because he took none of that beating. He's still very fresh and he's been tagged in. He's a legal man and he's now climbing the top turnbuckle. I think this is going to be a mistake. Oh my gosh, we're going to be seeing some chemistry between Carl and Maria. We know they go way back. We know Carl and Maria go way back. They've had great chemistry at NJPW. They had some kind of an affair, I don't know, some great chemistry. And now, with that distraction, Carl Anderson was caught off guard, and Mike Bennett taking advantage of that. A double team move from Mike and Matt onto Carl, going for the cover, and Team Honor No More is victorious. Team Honor No More pick up the win. They pick up the win. Team Honor No More pick up the win. What a great match that was. And I'm probably going to lose my voice because this show, Under Siege, was so good. Is so good. Was still going on. What a fantastic match. And Maria Kanellis gives her husband, Mike Bennett, a beautiful kiss in the middle of the ring as he picks a big win up for his team. Honor No More victorious over Bullet Club. Beautiful stuff. And Run DMG says, AJ is sounding like a young JR. Thanks for that, Run DMG. What an honor to be compared to Jim Ross. Thanks for that. Wow, thank you for that. And Honor No More, you guys were right. 56% of you said that Honor No More was gonna win, and you guys were all right because Honor No More was the team with the honor, was the team that picked up the win, came out strong. What a beautiful finish to the match. Really, what a great match. AJ, maybe V is the Viva 1 star. Oh my gosh, that'd be great. I would love Viva 1 star. I'd love that. We have the Tasha Steelz match still coming up, so we could be seeing Vita 1 star show up. And Vita really deserves success. What a hard worker she is. I mean, really is crazy, to be crazy determined to be successful in the ring, in the industry. So really, Vita 1 star deserves the spotlight, deserves, some recognition. Okay, and Ishii. We see Ishii backstage. Look at that. Ishii is fired up and he is working out. He's warming up because he has a big match coming forth. He has a big match that's going to be happening against Josh Alexander for the Impact World Championship. And if you know the story of Josh Alexander and how hard he had to fight to destroy Moose and to win his Impact title, you know that Moose is not dropping that. You know that Josh Alexander is not dropping the title. He will not drop it today, not tomorrow, not at Slammiversary. Josh Alexander is never letting go of the title. So Ishii, no matter how good he might be, he will not beat Josh Alexander. I don't think so. Taven should have it to WWE. That's right. That's right. At 3-2 Andy, 3-2 Chris, 4-1 Chris. Perfect. Beautiful. Chris 3-1, 3-1 Lone Wolf, and 3-2 Bobby, 4-1 Jason. There you go. The champ is still here. I love that. How the mighty have fallen. Gallows and Anderson. That's right, Gary. Indeed. And I hope you're all enjoying it. Hope you're enjoying the fun, the action, the commentary, the matches. It's been so good. And coming up next, it's going to be a great match. We could be seeing some kind of a gimmick being played out here because it could be a bit of a gimmicky match here. We're going to be taking a look at Tasha Steelz versus Havoc for the Impact Knockouts World Championship. That is the Impact World's Women's Championship. It's going to be happening next. Tasha Steelz is going to be defending her Impact World title against Havoc. It's going to be a good match for sure. And in the past few weeks, we've seen Havoc playing mind games with Tasha Steelz, getting into her head. Her and her friends have been making their life miserable. They also abducted, by the way, Savannah Evans last Thursday on Impact. They abducted her. We don't know if she's going to be here accompanying Tasha Steelz to the ringside. We haven't seen her. We haven't heard of Savannah Evans ever since, these ladies, these scary ladies abducted her. So lots of questions to be answered still. I like Ishii says, Bobby, really Ishii is good. And True says Steelz got to win. Andy says Steelz to win. Chris says Steelz to win. There you go. I love that. I would like for Steelz to win as well. Would love that. So let's see. Who's winning though? Is it going to be Tasha Steelz or is it going to be Havoc? Let's find out. It's going to be a big match. One more time, guys. What a fantastic show this has been. We started out the week on such a positive note with Raw. Monday Night Raw was fantastic. NXT was fantastic. AEW was good. Impact Wrestling was good. I mean, Friday, SmackDown was fantastic. And tonight's Impact Wrestling Under Siege is more than fantastic. What a show this has been. What a week this has been in wrestling. So good. So good. Havoc becomes the new Knockouts Women's Championship. Chris, I love that. Bold prediction from Chris right there. Let's see if that happens. NC Lone Wolf says Steel. All right. And Andrew says Steels. And Havoc is making her way. Look at DK making their way out. Love that. That's right. That is one brilliant way to make an entrance, isn't it? So good, so good. Let's go, let's go. All right, and we can see here, let's take a look at the polls. 78% of you say that Tasha Steelz is going to pick the victory. 78% of you think that Tasha Steelz is going to be retaining the title. 22% of you think so far that it's going to be Havoc's night. Let's see what happens. It's going to be super duper duper interesting. Let's see what happens here. And stupid question, but I'm curious. Is Tasha Steelz half black or all the way Puerto Rican? I think it's, she's mixed. I believe so. And Andy says Taylor Wilde should return again and challenge the champion. I agree. Totally agree, Andy. Did the Bullet Club win? No, Andrew. Honor no more. Honor no more. Thanks to Mike Bennett, picked up the win. And Clay says, will you look at my old friend Cassidy Wade? All right. Okay. All right, Clay, good to see you. Andrew, don't worry about it, brother. It was a great match. If you see my voice kind of getting lost right now, that's because the show has been so damn good. And anytime my voice, starts leaving me, it means that the show has been fantastic. By the way, speaking of fantastic, Tasha Steelz is looking good, looking confident as she makes her way to the ring. There we go. There we go. Raising the title up. And she is making her presence felt here, dancing out as she makes her way down the ramp to the ring, oozing confidence. You would think, after all that she's been through, at the hands of DK all these weeks, you'd think that she'd be intimidated as she makes her way to the ring tonight. But no, she's far from being intimidated. She's here, confident, oozing confidence, as I said, and she's here, pretty sure that she's going to be retaining the title. Let's see what happens. I picked Tasha, but I think we get a cinematic match, says Jason. I would like that. Let's see what happens. Chris says, AJ, can you interview Tom Phillips? Sure, why not? I mean, one of the two people who were right there calling the action at Impact Wrestling, Matthew Raywald and Tom. I've interviewed Matthew, would love to interview Tom. That's right, Andrew, 2 and 3. Honor No More did a fantastic job right there. It was a great, great match. That's right. Wow, as we can see right there, Tasha is loving it, loving it. She's holding that title up, walking around the ring like the champion she is, because she knows she's marking her territory. She's making everybody know that she has got to be winning this one for sure. That's right, true. I love that. Yeah. And Bobby says, I would like to see Matt Cardano versus Matt Taven. So would I, brother. So would I. All right, and we have a change of referee here. It's no longer Mr. Brandon Toll calling the action. The other guy is calling the action. I'm not too sure what his name is, pardon me, but it's going to be a good match for sure. Let's see. This is going to be hard hitting, though, because Tasha Steelz has never faced anybody, like her ever before. So it's going to be very interesting. The character is different. Of course, she also has the size advantage over Tasha. So it's going to be hard. Let's see what happens here. And Andy says, AJ, here's a chance for you. Interview JJ Dillon. Okay, I'll write this down as well. The challenge has been accepted. All right, let's see. All right, so with that being said, Havoc versus Tasha. It's going to go down right now, and I just got a text from my friend Rrassingh. There you go. Good stuff. I'll reply to him after the match, but as we can see here, they're circling around in the ring right now. Tasha Steelz is looking confident. I'm not sure if she's faking her confidence because she doesn't want, Havoc to know that she's intimidated by her or she's scared of her. But Tasha Steelz is looking way too confident for her own good right now. Really going after the nose of Havoc, twerking in front of her face. Very disrespectful. I think she's getting on her nerves right now. I don't think that's going to work out in her favor. Tasha Steelz should re-strategize because really getting on Havoc's nerves is not going to work out. Twerking in front of her face is not going to work out. And Havoc grabs her by her hair and drags her into the corner right there. Havoc is gonna unleash hell on Tasha Steelz as we know it. She tosses her into the ring post right there, into the turnbuckle. Tasha Steelz, wow, look at that bulldozer right into Tasha Steelz in that corner. She goes down hard. Havok is enjoying herself. Once again, slams right hard into Tasha Steelz. Tasha Steelz is definitely hurt. She's dazed. She's dizzy. Havok grabs her by her throat, lifts her up, and just throws her into the turnbuckle one more time. All she has to do is throw Tasha Steelz around, and that's it. You have a new champion, because Tasha Steelz, the size advantage that Havok has over her is unbelievable. And this is what Havok should avoid doing. Tasha Steelz went to the ringside, and Havok just went after her, and she's following her ringside, and she's going to be rolling her into the ring, and she's going to climb into the ring as well. Tasha Steelz being the, smaller competitor, it's going to be easier for her to get up and get going and run and hit her, out of nowhere. For Havok, it's going to take a while to get in the ring, and that's not going to work out. So Havok should avoid climbing turnbuckles or getting out of this ring. She should totally avoid doing that right now. Right now, it seems like everything is working her out for her advantage, but really, you see, this is what I'm talking about. She went for the drop kick right there, and that did not work out in her favor. She should avoid doing stuff like that. Here, all she should look for is those hard-hitting moves that she can deliver while she stands. Once she's down, Tasha Steelz is gonna use her. For her advantage, as you can see here, once again twerking right in the face of Havok, playing mind games with her, as we can see here. This is not good. It's not good for her as well. I would like to see Willie Mack go to NWA. I would like that too. Yeah, Willie Mack a free agent now. I feel bad for Rich Swann, by the way, because Rich Swann and Willie Mack such good friends. We saw them teaming up so much, so often, and I know they were good friends. So yeah, he's got to feel lonely after Willie has left Impact. Impact got David Penzer out of retirement. There you go. Good for him, right? And I would like to see JTG versus Nick Aldis. Me too, brother. Me too. And we talk about it. During the interview, we talk about it. That interview, you're going to be able to listen next Sunday. Make sure to tune in, because JTG is going to be joining us for an interview. And tomorrow, we're going to be having Impact Wrestling's Wrassingh joining us for a very fun and a very insightful interview. So don't miss out, guys. Big things are going to be happening right on in this channel. Tomorrow, Wrassingh is going to be here. Don't miss out on that interview. It's going to be premiering tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern. And Tasha Steelz literally bites the forehead of Havok, and now hits her with a code breaker. I'm still gonna call it a code breaker, because I've always loved calling that move a code breaker. Tasha Steelz hits Havok with a code breaker. Havok's down one more time, and Tasha Steelz realizes that she has the upper hand right now. Havok was a better worker before the extra. It's true, absolutely. And that's why whenever people say that Gunther shouldn't have lost his weight, that he doesn't look as intimidating anymore, I say it all the time. You know what? The extra weight can really be a hindrance. So if he shed some weight, Gunther's gonna be even better in the ring than he's already been. So yeah, healthier lifestyle is always a better lifestyle. As you can see, Tasha Steelz is going after Havok with this trash talking. Once again, for the third time, she is twerking right in the face of Havok, and Havok cannot take it anymore. She hits Tasha Steelz with the big kick right to the back of Tasha Steelz, sending her to the ropes. Tasha Steelz is dizzy for sure. Havok gets her up on her shoulders. Wow, she's looking to put her away. Tasha Steelz, wow, is trying to get her to roll up into the cover, but she doesn't realize that Havok is no small competitor. She is not going to be able to roll her up so easily. Havok was looking to stomp Tasha Steelz with her big foot, but Tasha gets out of the way really cleverly. Havok was going to go run into Tasha Steelz. Tasha grabs the ropes, pulls it down, so Havok falls out of the ring right there. Yeah, Tasha Steelz is playing this match. She's wrestling this match with her mind. Havok is doing it with her body, with her strength, and that's not working out right now. Havok should be smarter than that. She should be smarter than that for sure. To win this match, not only do you have to be strong, you gotta be smart, because you're wrestling Tasha Steelz and she's smart. And now Havok, is she looking to twerk in her face or what? Now Havok is just, she's just injured. Yeah, she's just injured. That's it. And let's see what else do we have here. Asia, do you want to see wrestle for the NWA World National Heavyweight Championship? Again, JTG would be my answer. Asia, can you interview Kavita Devi? It's hard to interview Kavita Devi, honestly, because she's not very approachable. But I'll try. But she's not very approachable from, what I've realized so far. But I'll try, brother. I could see Willie Mack in WWE. Probably. I don't know if they'd sign him, because he's been in so many promotions. Impact, I don't know if they'd sign him right now, but I would love to see that. Tasha twerking got a foot up her belt. That's right. A big foot for sure. Willie Mack versus Taurus would have been great indeed. Yeah, that would have been a great match. NWA, it can still happen. AJ Tuesday, can you release a Sunny video? Oh, yeah, that'd be a nice way to do it for sure, Chris. Let's make it Tuesday for sure. Why not? And Tasha Steelz has Haywood where she wants her in the corner. Look at Tasha Steelz going at it. Yeah, with a big uppercut to Haywood. And now with a big kick to Haywood right in the temple, right in the head. And she's trying to get Haywood down. But again, Haywood is a large woman. It's not going to be easy for Tasha to dominate her as she's trying to dominate her. Tasha has to realize that Haywood is strong. She's big. And she has clearly the size advantage. Tasha, though, still is trying to hit her. Now with a big punch to the face of Haywood. And now, whoa, with a big DDT. Athletic Tasha Steelz using her athleticism for the advantage, and now going for the cover on Haywood. 1, 2, and a kick out from Haywood at a 2. And Tasha Steelz is trying to lock it in. All right, has a submission hold, locked in, almost locked in. Is she gonna be able to do it? She's gonna be hit. She's hitting Haywood in the shoulder to get her to loosen up, and now the beautiful submission hold has been locked in. This is going to be very difficult to get out of it, especially for Haywood, because right now they're in the center of the ring. The submission is locked in. I don't know how she's going to be able to make it to the ropes. All right, so Haywood used her strength to her advantage. Just rolls Tasha up like nothing, and now she's biting the arm, the hand of Tasha Steelz right now. She's biting on the hand of Tasha Steelz, and now her head, Haywood turns it around with her teeth. She uses her teeth to get advantage, and Tasha Steelz, a very frustrated Tasha Steelz, hits Haywood with a big slap to the face. Haywood's shook. She's shook for sure, and Tasha Steelz is angry. Her hands hurt because of because Haywood has definitely left a bite mark on her hand right there. But Tasha Steelz is still trying to fight back. Haywood still trying to fight back as well with the big kicks to the middle section, the mid section of Tasha Steelz. Gets her down one more time. Tasha Steelz is dizzy. Look at that. Tasha Steelz is in a bad spot right now. Haywood, the way she lifts her up on her shoulders makes her look like nothing. Tasha Steelz, in comparison, the size comparison is nothing. It's not even close. Haywood gets her down. This could be it. This could be over. All right, Tasha Steelz with the kick out. Wow, I thought this was going to be over. The way that she just planted Tasha Steelz down and she did not move ever since, I thought it was over. I thought Tasha Steelz was lights out, but she's still cooked out. Look at that. I see Willie Mack and ROH. I see that too. Yeah, that would happen. But MLW, NWA would also work. But NWA doesn't pay as well, if you know, guys. I mean, NWA, if you go back and, read some of the reports, they were paying as less as $1,000 a month to a lot of the competitors. I don't know how much they're paying right now, but about a year or 2 years from now, ago, they were paying about like $1,000 to a lot of the wrestlers. Some of the wrestlers were even offered contracts for $250 a month. So NWA doesn't really pay as much. I don't know if they still pay less, but that's the deal with NWA. So ROH would definitely be, beneficial for Willie Mack. As we can see here, Tasha Steelz is trying to very cleverly, using the ropes for advantage, gets Haywood down one more time, going for the cover right there, and a kick out from Haywood one more time right there. Look at that. I would like to see Willie Mack and Sam Shaw challenge for the NWA. That'd be nice. Yeah, that's right. Love that. Hey, Chris, that's right. Wow, that's right. By the way, the Tammy Sytch thing, because of the hit and run, she could be looking to do 30 years in prison because she was accused of the hit and run, was possibly intoxicated during that hit and run, and a 70-year-old gentleman was killed because of that accident at the hands of Sonny. So she could be in for a big jail time here. That's right. That's right, True. She's been in trouble so much that she's almost stubborn about it. We were like 3 months into the year 2022, and she had been arrested twice already. So really, she needs a lesson. She needs a lesson. I'm sad to say this, but really, I'm pretty sure that she was offered help, but it seemed like she refused help, and she was just being stubborn. And Haywood on the second rope right now has Tasha Steelz on top of her shoulders. Tasha Steelz out of the way, just pulls Haywood's leg, gets her down, and now with the roll-up, Tasha Steelz with the roll-up pin on Haywood. Haywood could not kick out, and now we have a winner. Tasha Steelz retains her Impact Wrestling Knockouts World title. Tasha Steelz still the winner, and I must say, every single match on the card tonight has been good, but this match in particular failed to impress me. Sorry about that, but I feel like this match could have been better. A bit sloppy, quite slow for my liking. I think we've seen better Tasha Steelz matches, so not the biggest match of the night, not my favorite. I was looking forward to it, but really, we didn't have any big moment in this match. It was a nice and sweet and simple match, but we have a winner, a good winner, and that's Tasha Steelz. She deserved to win. Good stuff. Good for her. And Andrew with a 3-3, Andy with a 4-2, and True with a 4-2. Beautiful stuff. Jason, still the champ, right? The Galactic Champion Jason, still the champ with a 5-1. Beautiful stuff. Champ is still here. That's right, Bobby 4-2. And now we're going on to the match that I've been looking forward to for so long. It's going to be a great match. It is Violent by Design versus the Briscoes. That's right, the Briscoe brothers, them boys, are in action, and they're looking to take away the Impact Wrestling tag team titles away from Violent by Design. Violent by Design have been very good champions, very good tag champions at Impact, and Briscoes could be taking away what Violent by Design has so dearly and so hard for, they've worked so hard to earn it, that is those tag team titles. Briscoe brothers could be taking it away in a snap tonight, in a second tonight. Let's see how this goes. There could be a better Knockouts titles match. That's right. Had this been a match not for the title, I would have been okay with it. But this was for the title. And I think we had a better AAA Reina de Reinas Championship match tonight than the actual Impact Wrestling Knockouts title match tonight. So I feel like Impact Wrestling Knockouts title matches should be better than any other title or non-title matches for sure. And AJ, I would like to see Taya Valkyrie versus Lady Frost. I would like that too. Bobby, that's a good match. I tell you all the time, you book brilliantly, Bobby. Good stuff. That's right, Andy. Dem Boys. True says we be due to win. Briscoes for the win, says Andrew. I picked the Dem Boys. Dem Boys says Lone Wolf. Love that. 4-2 my predictions. Tasha Steelz will lose to the title to Mia Yim. It could happen, Chris. I love that. WeBD says Chris. Briscoes want to pick to win, says Bobby. The AAA Women's title match. That's right. You're right, Aaron DOG. That match was amazing indeed, brother. Indeed. And 74% of you were right when you said that Tasha Steelz was going to win, because she did win. And Havoc, not even close. With that being said, we are now headed to our co-main event. That's right, the co-main event of the night. That is the Briscoe brothers, them boys, and WeBD. They're making their way out.
Impact World Tag Team Championship. Zipper Woods Hall introducing first the challengers from Sandy Fort, Delaware. Mark and Jim, the
The Briscoe brothers are here, part of the inaugural ROH Hall of Fame class. They are here and they're looking to take away the titles from WeBD. I'm still a little upset about the ROH inaugural Hall of Fame class, because if you look at the Hall of Fame class, it's great. It's very newsworthy. People would love to talk about Briscoe brothers going into the Hall of Fame, CM Punk going into the Hall of Fame, whatnot. They'd love to talk about that. But really, the one guy who gave his life to ROH, and literally his life to ROH, I'm talking about Jimmy Rave, the guy who lived and he died, Ring of Honor. You're not gonna acknowledge him. The guy gave his life away for Ring of Honor. He wrestled when his jaw was broken up. He wrestled when his bones were fractured. He wrestled really through very hard injuries, very gruesome injuries. He showed up when, in days that I can't even imagine I'd be able to get out of bed if I was that injured, really so badly. He was so badly injured, but he still showed up to work. That's how good Jimmy Rave was. And, the end of his days were so sad, really sad. Very, very sad stuff happened to Jimmy Rave, and he's no longer with us. He's no longer here with us. So I think there could have been one way to honor his legacy, and that could have been, honoring him by inducting him into the Ring of Honor Hall of Fame, the inaugural class of it. But they're not going to do it, which is a damn shame. And let me know, guys, do you think that Jimmy Rave deserved to be inducted into the inaugural Hall of Fame of ROH? Let me know if you do. And the Briscoes are not even stopping here. Alright, as soon as WeBD step into the ring, the Briscoes go at it, and they go after them. With that being said, the brawl is upon us. The match, the bell's not even rung, but it's a full-on brawl right now. Ringside, all four men right now Ringside, they're going at it. As we can see here, the Briscoe brothers have the upper hand, as you would imagine. Yeah, they have the upper hand. Dem Boys versus Bullet Club best anniversary. I would love that. NC Lone Wolf brother, I would love that. Chris says, I picked Dem Boys to win and become the new tag team champion. I think so too. Who is the next challenger for Tasha Steelz? Let's see. Could be Mia Yim. Let's see. That's right, Hassan. Good to see you. And Andy, I agree, brother. Jimmy Rave should have been there. You mentioned you're interviewing an ECW legend. Did you say who it is? I did not. It's a secret. But yes, an ECW original is going to be here very, very soon. Again, the lineup that I've announced so far is tomorrow. It's going to be Impact Wrestling's Wrassingh. And next week on Sunday, we're going to be having JTG. But I have even a bigger lineup coming up in the following weeks. It's a surprise for now. I'm going to be revealing it very soon. Sandman could be it, but I'm not telling you. I'm not telling anybody yet. And as we can see here, look at that. Okay, they're going at it right now. Briscoe brothers definitely dominating. All right, all three members of the Violent by Design of VBD right now in the ring. They're going after the Briscoe brothers. And yeah, with the numbers advantage right now, the Briscoe brothers are now taking a beating because all three members of VBD are in the ring and the Briscoes are in trouble. Okay, now we have two members in the ring now, and wow, this is tough. The Briscoes don't give up, though. They don't give up. Look at Mark Briscoe. Mark Briscoe says, I am Mark Briscoe, and I can go. Bring it. Bring whatever you have. Bring it, and I'm going to answer it. And as you can see here, Mark Briscoe is still getting beat, but he's still not giving up. A quick tag has been made here by Violent by Design. Mark Briscoe, without a shadow of a doubt, is in trouble here. Jay Briscoe right there on the apron as well. But VBD are, your tag team champions for a reason. They know very well how to take control of matches like this. A tag has been made very quickly, very abruptly to Jay Briscoe, who's in the ring right now, and he definitely is turning the tables around. Look at that. Maybe you were interviewing Blue Meanie. I'd love that, Bobby. I would love to interview Blue Meanie for sure. As we can see here, Jay Briscoe in control, and the VVD in trouble here. I love that. You gotta love what you're seeing right now. A tag has been made once again to Mark Briscoe. The Briscoe brothers are so good. And I talked to JTG, the interview that comes out next Sunday. He talked about the Briscoe, and he said the Briscoes are so good in the ring. Being in the ring with them is unbelievable because they're such professionals. So good, so fluid in the ring. It's so easy to work matches with him. He really gave a big praises right there to the Briscoe brothers. As you can see here, Mark Briscoe going for the cover and a kick out. The match is still going on right now, but I really think that VBD should give up already because there's no way in hell that the Briscoes are not winning here tonight. I enjoyed the Blue Meanie. I think Blue Meanie is great. The last I saw him was NWA. I believe it was Aaron Stevens and Blue Meanie versus JTG and Dirty Dango at the Crockett Cup Night 1. Yeah, that's right, Night 1. That was the last time I saw Blue Meanie. He's great. Funny guy. Blue Meanie is going to be the GCW show as well. That's right. Asim Kong deserves to be in TNA and deserves to be there. And so does Jimmy Rave. Really deserves to be there. So they've dropped the ball with the Hall of Fame for me. They really have. The Hall of Fame right now, the ROH Hall of Fame, is very commercialized. Very much best for business. Not really what's best for heart or what should be the right thing. It's only best for business. And now with a beautiful dive from Jay Briscoe off the top rope, and look at the fans right there. They're too sweeting him. They're trying to high five him, but Briscoe's not here to too sweet or high five anybody. He's here to win the damn match. That's what the Jay Briscoe is doing. That's what he does best right here. And he is rolling his opponent back into the ring right here, climbing the top turnbuckle. This could be a mistake. I told you, this is the second time in a row I'm telling you tonight that climbing the top turnbuckle can be a mistake. And he climbed the top turnbuckle. He got pushed out of the turnbuckle down to the mat, and Jay Briscoe is now in trouble here. Really, I mean, if you have the match in control, don't climb the top turnbuckle because that's how you lose control of the match. And the tag has been made here by Violent by Design. Desperately, they needed to make the tag. Oh, actually, this is interesting. Tag has not been made yet. Okay, now has been made. All right, it's been made now. They desperately needed to make the tag right there. And Jay Briscoe is in trouble. That's a side that you don't always get to see. And a double stomp to the head of Jay Briscoe from both ends. The head's gotta be hurting right now. This is crazy. Will you give us a hint? Is the ECW legend still wrestling? Well, that ECW legend who is gotta be appearing on the show, his name is quite short. It's a 4-letter name. That's the hint that I can give to you, brother. And Ricky, my brother, good night. I'll see you tomorrow. If not tomorrow, Monday. You take care, brother. Good night. You're the best. And let's see what else do we have here. Mia Yim is back. That's right, Mia Yim is back. It's so good to see her. WBD right now is in control. WBD has the upper hand right now in this match. He's going after Jay Briscoe, grabbing him by his, oh my gosh, his forehead, his hair, and just pulls him and tugs on his forehead. That's gotta be hurting. Yeah, the scratching his forehead right there from the eye to the forehead. That's gonna hurt. And he tosses Jay Briscoe to the ringside. That's a sight you don't always get to see. Jay Briscoe being manhandled like that and just beaten up like that, destroyed like that. You don't get to see that every single day of your life. But we're seeing it right now, and it's nothing short of a miracle for sure. This is bad news for Briscoes. A loss against WBD tonight is going to be bad for Briscoes, but it's going to be so good for VBD. It's going to be great for them. Remember, Thursday is Red Swan. That's right, Chris. That's right, brother. Red Swan and Kimberly interviews also coming out next week. And there is a reason they call Turnbuckle High. That's right. Yeah, every time they're climbing the top turnbuckle, I'm like, that's a high-risk move. Don't do it. And most of the times, it doesn't end well at all. And Jay Briscoe now with those big punches to the midsection of the guy. Yeah, he's finally getting back his energy, his stamina. There you go. And now he makes the attack to Mark Briscoe in the ring right now, as he really badly needed to be. And he's going after both the competitors, both the team members of VBD. He's going at it. He's going crazy. He's going back and forth between both of them. Yeah, there you go. He's playing a game of ping pong. That's what he's doing right now. He's going at it with a drop kick to both of them, sidelining both of them into the corner. There you go. Mark Briscoe is going crazy. Yeah, he realizes it. He's at that zone right now. A zone that you don't want to see him in if you're on the other side of the ring right now, because Mark Briscoe has got to that zone and there's no way he's coming back from the zone. Mark Briscoe on fire, gets his opponent down, going for the cover. Opponent kicks out at a 2. Mark Briscoe cannot believe it. What a great match this is. What a great match. Forward that ECW name, I know it's, I'm not telling you, Chris. I'm not telling you. You know it. NC Lone Wolf, Sabu, man, guys. You guys, I'm not telling you, still not telling you, but could be, that's what I'm saying. If it's who I think it's my favorite ECW wrestler, really, that's great, but I must say, also my favorite ECW wrestler, along with Sandman and all those people, this guy, such a legend, and he's got to be on the show very soon. I'm trying to make that interview live so you guys can ask your questions live. If it's not live, I'm going to be asking you guys to send your questions in advance, so I will ask him the questions that you want answered. Just like I did with JTG, I asked you guys questions, and the ones that you guys sent in, I asked JTG those questions. I'm going to be doing the same with him, but I'll try my best to make that interview live right here. ECW legend. Oh, I almost give up the name here, but I'm not going to give the name so easily. I'll try to make that interview live here. But as you can see here, Mark Briscoe are still on fire, okay, with an Irish whip, and VBD in control. Both of them get involved. What is the referee doing? Both the members of VBD are in the ring right now. The referee is doing nothing about it. This is chaos. This is a chaotic referee. He's not in control of the match. He's not executing. He's not making sure that the rules are being enforced. What is even the point of having a referee here if you cannot enforce the rules? Come on, this guy should be fired. What is he even doing here? WBD is getting dirty here, but they still have the upper hand, so I guess that's what matters here. Briscoes are in trouble. WBD are dominating. Wow, that's not a sight that you always get to see. Briscoes are on the receiving end of all of this. This is crazy. Is it Blue Meanie? True. I said four-letter word, four-letter name. ECW legend. That's what I'm going to say. That's right. NC Lone Wolf, terrible legend, terrible referee indeed. That's true. And AJ, who do you want to see wrestle for the NWA Junior Heavyweight Championship? Let's wait a second. Is it over? This could be over. What a big Eric Young with the big move right there, and he goes for the cover high. Oh my gosh, that was a big high angle DDT right there from Eric Young to Mark Briscoe. I was gonna go for the cover. I thought it was gonna be over because he landed right on his neck. He was gonna go for the cover right there, but Mark Briscoe with a kick out, and he's still in the match. The match is still going on right now. Eric Young is shouting at Mark right now. Look at him shouting at him. He's pushing him. He's just humiliating him right now. Now with a big elbow strike to Mark, and the more he does it, the more Mark's gonna get fired up. You don't want to get Mark into that zone right now that he's in. Mark is going to that zone. The more Eric Young is gonna hit him, the crazier Mark's gonna get, and the Mark has gone to that crazy zone right now, as we can see here. Oh, Eric Young hits him with an elbow strike, so catches him off guard. Jay Briscoe now also gets involved with the Hurricane right now. To Eric Young now with a big boot to the face of Eric Young. Jay Briscoe back in the apron, and now the tag's been made to Jay Briscoe. He's gonna go crazy on Eric. There you go. Briscoe versus Eric Young going at it right now. Jay is not gonna let go of Eric. Eric actually grabs the arm of Briscoe, and Briscoe fighting back and has Eric down with the neck breaker. As we can see here, we have Martin Krull joining the stream, joining the channel. Welcome to the family, Martin. It is good to see you. And now with a big dive right there from Jay Briscoe to Eric Young, and it could have been easily. He was gonna go for the cover. It was a 1 and a 2, and the pin was broken right there from Violent by Design. The match is still going on. V by D still going on. But look at the look on the face of Eric Young right now. The guy's all pink and purple. He can't breathe. He can't even be in this match. How is he gonna be able to continue it? I don't know. But Mark Briscoe is going at it. Wow. Eric Young's partner right there is going at it. He is not. Again, what is the referee even doing? Everybody's in the ring. This is a tag team match, a traditional tag team match, not a tornado match. Why is the referee not enforcing the rules? What is he even doing? But anyways, Mark Briscoe with a big kick to, wait a second, Eric Young with the counter. He gets Mark Briscoe up and gets him down. Are you kidding me right now? Mark Briscoe is down. Wheelbarrow, big wheelbarrow. Oh my gosh, look at that. He's down. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. A big neck breaker right there. Big neck breaker from Eric Young to Mark Briscoe. All 4 bodies in the ring right now. All of them are in the ring. Eric Young is the only one who's still somewhat in control, but they're all down. What a great show. Once again, tonight's Under Siege, really the best show of the week. The entire week, we've seen some good shows. We've seen NXT Spring Break-In. We saw Raw, SmackDown, Dynamite. But Impact Wrestling Under Siege is killing it. What a great show this is. AJ Sabu, I always get it right. Shh. Chris, shh. I'm not telling you. Anyways, there you go. You always get it right there, but I'm not telling you. And there you go. On top of the turnbuckle right now, it is Eric Young. It is Jay Briscoe. Eric Young with a big elbow drop. You kidding me? Going for the cover. This could be it. This could be, oh my gosh. At a 2.9, Jay Briscoe with the kick out. With a kick out. AJ, since you are talking about ECW, you should interview one of the face of ECW, Joey Styles. I would love, it would be an honor, Andy. I'll try to do that. His entrance music is like no others. That's true. That's true. Yeah, Joey is great. He's genius. Genius indeed. AJ, I would like to see Homicide versus Laredo Kid would be nice. That's right. And we have Jay Briscoe up on the shoulders right now. This is not a sight that you always get to see. Craziness going on at the ring right now. Okay, Jay Briscoe slowly regaining control here. We could be looking at a double team move from the Briscoes. That's right. Big collision of the top turnbuckle, going for the cover. And you're new Impact Wrestling Tag Team Champions. It is the Briscoe brothers, Jay Briscoe, Mark Briscoe. They have defeated Violent by Design for the Impact Wrestling Tag Team Champions. They have defeated them. Your new Impact Wrestling Tag Team Champions are the Briscoe brothers. They won it. What a great year it's been for the Briscoes. I mean, Crockett Cub, Impact Wrestling now, they've been on fire. Good for them. Good for them. They've dropped a lot of titles recently. They dropped the GCW tag team titles. They dropped a few titles here and there for sure. But now they're slowly getting back in control. And the first title that they win back here is the Impact Wrestling Tag Team Championship. Good for them. The Briscoe brothers are the winners. Good for them. Come on, Briscoes, give them chicken. That's right, Andy. Love that. Wow, 4 or 5 Impact pay-per-views have been great. That's right, NC Lone Wolf, they've been great. They've been on fire. Impact Wrestling has been putting on great shows. And I'll tell you what, Impact Wrestling is on great terms with us, with Wrestling News. And for most of their pay-per-views, I get the honor of doing some big interviews for them. You know, in the past, I've had Impact Wrestling stars Moose, Diana Perazzo, I keep forgetting the names. I'm so bad with names. Aiden English, and so many more Impact Wrestling stars. You know, Bhupinder Gujjar, and tomorrow we're going to be joined by Impact Wrestling star Rhadsingh for an exclusive interview. So make sure to tune in, because all the Impact Wrestling stars interviews, WWE interviews, and independent wrestling interviews, they all go down right here on this very channel every single Sunday on the Wrassingh Show. And I love that. For 5-2 predictions, Chris, beautiful stuff. That's right, Andy. Dem boys with the victory. Good for them. Andy, 5-2, beautiful stuff. Chris, that's right. Yes, Dem boys. 4-3 from Chris, and 6-1 Lone Wolf. There we go, Jason. 6-1 as well. Beautiful stuff. There you go. And Slammiversary is going to be taking place on June 19th. So June 19th, and the tickets are on sale now. That's right. If you're in Nashville, better pick up your tickets. And Michael spikes out of nowhere, 7-0. All right, there you go, Michael, brother. Good to see you. Sabu the Original Psychotic Suicidal. That's right. That's right. The crazy guy. 5-1 from Lone Wolf. There you go. That's all right, Lone Wolf. You've been on fire, brother. You've been doing so well. So well. I agree, Impact Wrestling is finally getting back to where they were. That's right. And everybody, I appreciate everybody dropping the points here, but only those people who actually commented the winners of the match here, their points will be noted down. So if you commented the winners for every match, you know, then only your points will be counted. So that, oh my gosh, look who's here. Are you kidding me? What is this guy doing out here? I didn't expect to see him here tonight. Moose is here. Moose is here in the building. You guys kidding me? I thought he was done. What business does he have left here at Impact Wrestling? Why is Moose here? That's right, true. Thanks for that. Everybody, post your picks here. That's right. So right now, leading, I believe, Jason leading with the 6-1. Great stuff, Jason. And Moose is here. Moose is in the building. I am surprised. I didn't expect to see him here tonight. He's looking angry. And we only have one more match left. That is going to be the match between Ishii and Josh. So let's see what this Moose has to say here.
Things the last few months, and honestly, I have no remorse because those things made me the greatest champion this company's ever had. Those terrible things made me the greatest world champion in all of professional wrestling.
But it's hard to argue. Moose has really been one of the greatest, or if not the greatest, Impact Wrestling World Champion ever. That's right, true. The Shelley versus Mike Bailey match got bumped off the show. What happened was in the pre-show, we had a match, I can't recall the match anymore. We had the match, Ritz Swan. Yeah, Ritz Swan's match was there, and Mike Bailey got added into that match with Ritz Swan. And Ritz Swan won that match though. So Mike Bailey, even though he was moved up to the pre-show, he still lost.
When I lost my title, Impact only gave me 5 days to get ready for my rematch. You see, the disrespect doesn't end there because of rebellion. I gave this company the best damn match it's ever had.
I agree with Moose. He's right. He's given the company ratings. He's given them the best matches ever. And this is how they treat him? Not fair. And Chris says, I'm going full heel. I hate how the Briscoes with the title on their first night on Impact. So disrespectful to the pioneers who actually put in time in Impact. There you go, Chris. There you go, brother. I love that. That's right. Let's see what happens here.
Charles Alexander won't be defending his title against Ishii. Moose.
And Andy, thanks for that. June 18th is the second Triple Mania. We're looking forward to that. Moose has hijacked the show. He says Josh Alexander will not be fighting Ishii tonight.
You have 30 seconds to get your ass out here because I swear to God, I'm gonna hop on this ring, hop over this guardrail, and do terrible things to each and every one of you son of a bitch in this building.
That's right, Andy. You guys were right. He is calling for another rematch, but he wants that rematch now. He wants it tonight. And he's calling out Josh Alexander. The lights go out. What's going to happen here? Another debut happening? Yes, a debut is happening. The debut is happening right now. Yes. But who is it going to be? It's happening. It's happening right now. But who is it going to be? Who is this guy? S-A-M-I Sami Callihan. Oh my gosh, he is back. Sami Callihan is back. This is no joke. This is no drill. Sami Callihan is in the middle of the ring with Moose. It is Sami time. There you go. with the baseball bat. Sami Callihan is in the middle of the ring, and Moose doesn't look too happy. Moose was here, was trying to bully Josh Alexander one more time, wanted to hijack the damn show, but Sami Callihan comes back. He's like, not on my watch, Moose. You're not hijacking my Impact Wrestling show on my watch. Oh my gosh, beautiful pile driver for Sami to Moose, puts him down. That's right, love it. I love it. There we go. Callihan. Man, this is such a moment. Sami Callihan is back. Andy said it. Andy said he was gonna be back. You were right. He's back. So good. Yes, that's right, Michael. He is back at Impact. Told you the Desperado would be back. Yes, it is Sami time indeed, Jeff. Good to see you, Jeff. Welcome to the stream. It is Sami time. Look at the fans. They're loving it. I love listening to that theme song one more time, that entrance music one more time. It is so good to see Sami back home. Man, and Moose is... Yeah, what a tough time for Moose. Losing that championship not once, but losing it twice. And then Sami comes out, attacks him at the expense of Moose. That's gonna hurt. Yeah, Sami is back. That's another big news of the night. Impact Wrestling Under Seige has been such a great show. From the very start till the very end, we saw Mia Yim coming back. We see Sami Zayn coming back. And it's only gonna get better because up next, we're only gonna be getting our main event. The main event that the world has been waiting for. I've been waiting for. You've been waiting for. This is gonna be a big main event. It is gonna be Ishii versus Josh Alexander. And you know, Moose came out here. He said this main event is not gonna happen. Josh will not be fighting Ishii because he's gonna be fighting me. Come out, Josh. Come out in 30 seconds. But Sami Callihan comes out and he surprises Moose, catches him off guard, gives him more than he had bargained for. And with that being said, the show is going on as usual. Moose is not hijacking anything. And up next is gonna be our main event, the world title match. As every pay-per-view should have a world title match. I hope WWE is watching this right now and they understand and they realize that we're not getting a world title match tomorrow. But still, this is a world title match tonight. It's about Under Seige. It's about tonight, not about Wrestlemania Backlash. So let's talk about Impact. We're going to be getting a big match here between Alexander and Ishii. Do you think Alexander is dropping it? Do you think Ishii is winning it? Let's see, what do you guys say? True says it's going to be Alexander. I love that. And Andy says it's going to be Alexander. Chris says it's going to be Alexander. Love it, guys. I love it. Totally. This is great. So, who is winning it? I'm going to set up a poll. Let's see what do you guys think. Let's see who the majority thinks is going to be winning here. Is it going to be Josh? Is it going to be Ishii? Let's find out. Interesting for sure. And Chris says it's going to be Alexander. Jason, our current Galactic Champion, says it's going to be Josh. NC Lone Wolf says Josh. Love it. And Chris says Josh is retaining. Michael says it's going to be Josh. I love it, guys. Love it. Let's see who's going to win this one. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful. Absolutely great. Yeah. Anybody who's not watching Impact Wrestling Under Seige tonight, I feel bad for them. If they're wrestling fans and they're not watching this show, I gotta feel bad for them because what a show, man. What a great show. Indeed. What a great show. And with that being said, we're now into our final match. Entrance time. Let's see who's coming out first. It is Ishii who's coming out first now. The Stone Pitbull. There we go. Josh for sure says, Jeff, love that. What do you think of the Sami and Sami and Tessa? What do I say about the whole thing? You know, especially Tessa Blanchard. Now, if I think about her, I don't know what to say because Tessa has been so controversial, and I know, you know, a friend of mine actually kickstarted Tessa's career. You know, he's a promoter and he's a friend. He's a dear friend, and he kickstarted her career. His promotion was where Tessa actually, you know, did what she did. Actually gained a lot of momentum, really got popular. But all the stuff that Tessa has done, you know, later on, you know, all the very hideous stuff that she's done, it's sad. It's sad. So, yeah, when I look back at her work now, I don't know what to say because really the stuff that she did, yeah, very uncalled for and absolutely unacceptable. Yeah, cannot tolerate that. And Sami Callihan will eat moose for lunch. That's right, Chris. That's gonna happen. Yeah, but I'm so happy. We're so happy to see Cammy back He just won it, so why does he drop it? That's right. And he won it after trying so hard, after such an emotional victory with his family, right? I mean, he's gotta keep winning. He's gotta stay on this winning streak for sure, without a shadow of a doubt. And Josh Alexander, your Impact World Champion, making his way to the ring, looking good, looking determined. For the first time ever in a long time, he's not here for a dirty match. At least he's not going to be wrestling Moose, who can go to any limits to win. He's going to be having a fair, square, and a nice and hard-fought battle against Ishii tonight. It's going to be a good match, and Andy says Impact and Scott D'Amore should be very glad. Absolutely. Scott D'Amore, by the way, what a winner. Scott D'Amore is a total winner. The way he's turned Impact around and the stuff that he's done with Impact Wrestling so beautifully, the way he micromanages every single thing backstage while staying live, the way he, this guy joining me tomorrow, Wrassingh, will tell you in detail what kind of a guy Scott D'Amore is and how he actually runs the show from backstage. And when you listen to it, you're going to be, my jaw dropped, and you're going to be surprised as well, because, wow, what a guy Scott D'Amore is. Yeah, and you got to find more about it. We got to find more about Impact Wrestling tomorrow as the interview with Wrassingh comes out. Moose ain't no joke. You're right, brother. Moose ain't no joke. He's not a joke. Josh Alexander is my pick. I love that, Bobby. I think so too. It's got to be Alexander. If I'm looking at the poll right now, let's take a look at the poll here that we've set up to see who's going to win. Let's take a look at the poll real quick. Let's see. 92% of you say it's got to be Josh. 8% say Ishii. So, wow, Ishii's chances of winning really next to none right now. And Alexander looking determined, looking good. The Canadian hero. Yep, there you go. Alexander raising his title up with pride. Love that. You gotta love that. And Mr. Brandon Toll trying to maintain calm and peace in this match. For the, a lot of matches that we saw tonight, they started off before the bell even rang. They started off before, they started off with the brawl. But this match has got to go down fair and square. It's about the respect. Ishii respects Alexander. Alexander respects Ishii. Hopefully this is going to be a nice, a fair, and a square match. Let's see how this goes down. The bell's been rung, and these guys are going to go at it right now. Let's see how this goes. Raphael says it will be difficult to take away the title from Walking Weapon Man. That's right. I see no one. That's right, Raphael. Brother, I totally agree with you. Asia, can you interview Tully Blanchard or Arn Anderson or Kendall or Barry Windham? I'll try, brother. I'll try. Let's see. Thanks for those names, though. I'm going to try. And Chris says, and tomorrow, Wrestlemania Backlash, and hopefully the return of Bayley. That's right, Wrestlemania Backlash tomorrow. It's going to be great. Of course, we're going to do a live watch-along for Wrestlemania Backlash. And I've got a big video in the works right now, which is going to be dropping sometime tomorrow. It's going to be giving you a very cinematic look at the main event of Wrestlemania Backlash. That is one video that I've worked on for about 4 or 5 hours already. It's still not finished, but it will be finished soon because I'm going to be dropping it tomorrow. I hope you guys enjoy it because it's going to give you a cinematic look at the main event of WrestleMania Backlash in 2K22. A very cinematic look. I've worked on it very closely, paid attention to the very little details. I hope you enjoy the video when it comes out tomorrow. And Josh Alexander has Ishii right now in a headlock. He has him down. This has got to be a very technical back and forth action here. I can expect to see some Choppa-mania, I guess. Let's see how this goes. I would love to see a match between Suzuki and Josh Alexander too. I think that'd be a good match. And we saw Alexander trying to get Ishii down with the shoulder tackle, but Ishii was not moved. He's no-sold that shoulder tackle. And one more time, no sell whatsoever. And Alexander gets Ishii down using his own momentum against himself. Wow. And Ishii meets Alexander with a shoulder tackle, big shoulder tackle, if I may. And Alexander goes down hard. There you go. And Andrew says, I was hoping to see Tessa versus Charlotte, but I don't think we will ever see. No. Tessa is never, ever, ever going to the WWE, brother. You better know it. She's never doing it. No matter where she goes, she's going to bring a lot of negative PR with her. And WWE is a very investor-friendly company. They are very careful with what the investors are happy with, what they're not very happy about. So they're never signing Tessa Blanchard. You know that. Can Ronda and Flair carry Backlash? I want Ronda and Flair to actually main event the show because it's an I Quit. Had it been a traditional match, like a regular match, I probably would not be so excited like as I'm now because it's an I Quit match. And I Quit matches, I've got a special liking for them. I think they can go all out. And especially two big egos like Ronda and Flair in the I Quit match really makes it very intriguing and very compelling. Now, it only depends on if they can carry it, which is a great question, Jeff, if they can actually do wonders with it. I think the one way to do wonder with that will be if Ronda Rousey turns heels and she uses weapons, she uses anything that she can to make Charlotte say the words I quit. Charlotte already is a queen. She's so good in the ring. Ronda Rousey is getting there, but still not quite up there. But if she really wants to get the fans on her side and really wants to get the fans going, I think she should turn heel tomorrow, but we'll see what happens. Ronda and Charlotte should be the main event. I agree, Andy. A title match, a world title match should be the main event, and we know that Ronda and Charlotte is the world title match. That's for sure. I want to see a triple threat match. Ishii versus Suzuki versus Nick Gage. Oh, hell yeah, Chris. Me too. And there we go. Ishii was trying to suplex Alexander. Alexander is using his strength to his advantage right there to resist Ishii's moves, and Alexander gets Ishii up, and Ishii also trying to resist it. There's some back and forth going on right now. Ishii gets Alexander up and gets him down. Beautiful stuff. Ishii just overpowers Josh Alexander right there, gets him down with the suplex, back first into the mat, and there you go. Alexander lays down right there in the middle of the ring, holding onto his back, because that's gonna hurt. You know, when you go down hard in the mat like that, your back's gonna take a beating, and Ishii is the one standing tall right now. Alexander is in pain. Ishii hits him with an elbow strike right there. Alexander down. Ishii grabs him by the head one more time. And another big elbow strike. Alexander once again down, crawling to the ring corner of the ring, trying to get up using these ropes as support. And now with a big clothesline to Alexander. Alexander is down. There you go. Ishii is doing some trash talking. A slap to the face of Alexander. A little gentle slap to the face. Alexander says, come on, bring it. And Ishii brings it one more time, hits him with another big chop. 3 chops in a row. And Alexander is definitely in trouble here. As you can see, 5 chops. Alexander now with a series of his own chops. 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, and 5. 5 chops. Ishii turns it around one more time. 1 more chop, 2 chops, 3 chops, 4 chops, 5 chops, 6 chops, 7 chops, 8 chops. Oh my gosh, a series of 8 chops and 8 punches. And that gets Josh Alexander off his feet and he goes down to the mat. There you go. And Raphael says, I want to see Jay White versus Josh Alexander for the title in the future. That'd be a big match. Would love that, Raphael, brother. Absolutely. Do you think Lacey Evans' new gimmick is fake and she'll turn heel? I think it's real. I think everything about Lacey Evans right now is very much real, brother. And I feel like Ronda Rousey is gonna be a heel tomorrow, I feel. She's gonna turn heel tomorrow, and we're gonna see a program between Ronda Rousey and Lacey Evans in the future. That's what I feel. Let me know what do you guys think, though. Michael, great question right there. Tomorrow, Ronda Charlotte should take the championship off Charlotte with the assistance of Shayna Baszler. Oh my gosh, yeah, that'd be a great way to do it as well, Andy. Yes, finally, use that 4 horsewoman history to your own advantage and have Ronda team up with Shayna. That'd be nice, but unlikely. And do you see Moose ever turning face? Never. He should never do that. But that doesn't matter. But what do you think it'll happen, Chris? Would you like to see that? Let me know. But that doesn't mean Charlotte couldn't leave since her main man is in AEW. That's right, Andrew. Agreed. Totally agree. And as we can see here, Josh Alexander is down. And Ishii is back in the ring. He grabs Alexander by the head, gets him up to his feet with a big chop to the chest one more time. Alexander goes back to the ropes right there, just holding on to the deer ropes. And once again, with a big chop to the chest of Josh Alexander. And one more time, a big chop to the chest. And Alexander goes down flat on the mat. Those are some big and heavy chops. And wow, it's got to take a man of steel to be able to, handle those big chops. And Alexander is a man of steel, but still, that steel is not strong enough for Ishii's chops, as we can see here. I would like to see Camille versus Natalia Markova for the women's world title at NWA. Bobby, I would love that match too. Camille versus Markova would be nice. Yeah. And as we can see, Ishii is still in control. Alexander needs to do something to gain control, because right now it seems like this is a one-sided match. Oh my gosh, Alexander hits Ishii right in the face with a big boot, but that does nothing because Ishii is still in control with the back and forth elbow strikes, punches right there between Ishii and Alexander. Alexander trying to get the upper hand now with an uppercut to Ishii. Ishii looks kind of dazed. Alexander with a big chop to the chest, gets an Irish whip going right now, and Ishii hits Josh Alexander with a kick to the face. Alexander with a big boot to the face of Ishii. Ishii goes down. Alexander is loving it. Look at that. This is great. What a great match this is. Super sweet match. Wow. And I've almost lost my throat, almost lost my voice, but this is great. Every time I do lose my voice, it means that the match is great, that the show is great. And Impact Wrestling Under Siege, indeed, what a great show. What a beautiful show. What to see Bayley versus Ronda Rousey for the SmackDown Women's title at Hell in a Cell after wins the title tomorrow at WrestleMania Backlash. That'd be nice, Chris. I would like that too. And Michael says, what 4 knockout tag teams we could use in Impact Wrestling? Wow, the knockout tag teams. I mean, it's so sad when you talk about the knockout tag teams. I saw a lot of promise in the tag team division when the Iconics, the Inspiration, joined the company, but now they've gone, and not only are they gone from Impact, but they've left wrestling as a whole. That's very heartbreaking. And True says Lacey Evans' character may still be a heel character. She said some heelish things. That's true. She did say some heelish things. It's got to be interesting. I mean, she is out there trying to get some pity, trying to get the fans to pity on her, to sympathize with her, but then she turns heel. That's got to be interesting. Let's see what happens. When did Callahan came back? He did. When Moose came out here and he was calling out Josh Alexander for a rematch right now, Callahan came back and he taught Moose a lesson with a big suplex, a German suplex from, oh my gosh, Alexander to Ishii, 2 German suplexes in a row, and Alexander's going to go for the third one. Ishii turns it around now with the elbow strikes to the back of the head of Josh Alexander, and Alexander once again with the third German suplex to Ishii, going for the cover. 1-2 and a kick out from Ishii right now, as you can see right there. I'd like to see Moose turn face, yes, so he can be heel forever. I think he goes on losing streak and the fans get behind him. That's got to be interesting. Yeah, that'd be interesting. Didn't think of that. Chopamania in effect. That's right, Andrew. Chopamania running wild at Impact Wrestling Under Siege right now. You gotta love that. And Josh Alexander right now in control. Ishii down. Alexander is loving what he's seeing right now. Look at him just warming up. Yeah, Ishii is hurt. And now Alexander has turned the tables around. As you can see here, he's humiliating Ishii with those light kicks right there from his boot to the head of Ishii. And now he gets Ishii. By the way, Alexander is such a man of steel. Really, what a powerhouse. What a strong guy. Gets Ishii on his shoulders like no tomorrow, like nothing. He's like nothing. He gets Ishii on his shoulders, gets him down hard, roll up, and now going for the top turnbuckle move. All right, he goes up and lands right there on the back of the neck of Ishii right there. Ishii with the kick out one more time. The match is still going on as Ishii refuses to give up. Josh Alexander still going strong. Ishii is on the receiving end of the offense right now. Anything can happen. Really, this match can go anywhere. I do expect Josh Alexander to win, but you never know. Ishii also could pull off an upset here. Let's see. Influence versus Mickie James. That's right. That's the anniversary. I would love that. And Tara, I would love that, Michael. So Sammy's face now. That's right. It seems like it's Sammy's face. He came out here and fans loved it. He went to the fans. He took some pictures. He posed with the fans. A high five, whatnot. Seems like it. Seems like it. That's right. Let's see, brother. Let's see how the face runs out. But so far, it's looking so good. It is good to see him back. That's what matters, right? And now we can see Ishii. Wow, he gets Alexander down. Look at that. Slams him down hard to the mat. That's gotta hurt. Ishii's hurt. Alexander's hurt. What a fantastic main event. This is what you call a main event, right? I mean, WrestleMania Backlash has got some big shoes to fill in, has got a very huge act to follow with Impact Wrestling's Under Siege, because really, Under Siege has been such a fantastic show. WWE's WrestleMania Backlash really has some tough competition this weekend here. Can he interview Scott D'Amore or Gail Kim? Michael, I'd love that. I think a Scott D'Amore interview should happen. Or Gail Kim too, but Scott D'Amore must happen. I'll try, brother. As we can see here, by the way, guys who are watching this for the first time, if you're confused what we're talking about, every single Sunday we have a wrestling celebrity come up here and talk and, discuss their careers, their future and whatnot. So, every single Sunday we have interviews. We've had Edge, Drew McIntyre, Moose, Rhea Ripley, Charlotte Flair, Bobby Lashley. We've had the likes of Aiden English. This Sunday we're going to be having Impact Wrestling's Rod Singh tomorrow. He's going to be on the show. Next Sunday we're going to be having one half of the Crime Time time, JTG, and we're going to be having a lot more stars coming on here every single Sunday. So make sure to stay tuned. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and be a part of the Wrestling News community, the family. And as we can see here, Ishii turns it around and he slams Josh Alexander down hard to the mat. And Alexander is definitely hurt. He has not moved ever since that slam hard to the mat right there. And Ishii is slowly getting up to his feet. Alexander still has not moved since then. This will be a 45 minutes match. It seems like it. This is going to be a big match. Really a crazy match, but I'm loving every single second of it. And Renegade is here. My brother Renegade, good to see you. Wow, it's been a while. I sent you a message on Instagram too. I was wondering where you at, but good to see you, brother Renegade. Hope you're doing well. What a fantastic show Impact Wrestling Under Siege has been, man. What a fantastic show. And as we can see here, ankle lock locked in right now from Josh Alexander to Ishii. Ishii is trying to make his way to the ropes. Is he going to be able to do it? Because the ankle lock has been locked in. The submission lock has been locked in real tight. Ishii turns it around, and now he has the ankle of Josh Alexander in his control. The ankle lock has been locked in one more time. This time it is locked in on Josh Alexander, who is getting his taste of his own medicine right now. And now he's going after the leg of Alexander. The submission hold still locked in tight. Alexander just gets out of the submission hold one more time real quick and has Ishii in the ankle hold again. Look at that. Whoa. Crazy stuff. Crazy. So good, man. That's what Ronda Rousey versus Charlotte Flair should be the main event tomorrow. Absolutely. I 100% agree with you. Look at that. Josh Alexander is on fire. Ishii is still in trouble. Oh my gosh. What a fantastic match, man, I must say. What a great match this is. This is a great show indeed. Oh, so good. And question right there from Andrew, who was Josh's partner. I think he was Ethan Page. That's right. Thanks for answering that, True. Ethan Page was the partner. Thanks for that, True. And as we can see here, the submission hold still locked in nice and tight. Ishii still in trouble. Josh Alexander still going on. Ishii grabs onto the shirt of the referee because he is in that much pain. But the referee just shows him hand apart. He's like, no, you're not doing this. You're not touching me. Ishii somehow grabs the ropes, causing a rope break. And Josh Alexander has to let go of Ishii even though he doesn't want to. He's got to do it. Rules are rules. And remember, Callahan was in NXT. He was Goose, not booked, bad gimmick, wrong team. That's right, emo wives, but 0 star. A lot of stars. You look at Steve Macklin, you look at Deanna Purrazzo, you look at a lot of wrestlers right now on Impact Wrestling who were once with the WWE and they never used them well. So lots of them, and Callahan as well. Really, no star, not a star at all. But he's doing great right now. What a sort of mega star Callahan is right now. As you can see here, Ishii is still going strong. Alexander takes off his elbow pad, and now with his bare elbow, he hits Ishii right in the face. Ishii is dazed. He drops down to his knees, and Alexander is loving every single bit of it. He gets Ishii up one more time. He's looking for a backbreaker, perhaps. Okay, Ishii gets down. He's trying to resist it because he knows what happens. If he lets Josh Alexander pick him up, it's got to be bad. And Josh Alexander picks him up on his shoulders. Ishii hits him in the head with those big punches. Alexander with the boot to the face. And there you go. Ishii once again. And Alexander once again now with the punch to the face of Ishii. He knocks him out. It seems like Ishii's been knocked out cold. Alexander can very well cover him and pin him right now, but he chooses not to. He gets Ishii up once again. He's running. He's looking for a big shoulder tackle, going for the cover, and Ishii with a kick out, as you'd expect. Still a kick out. Impact Wrestling maybe number 3, but Impact Wrestling still on great weekly television and pay-per-views just at 2 other companies. That's right, Michael. Really, I mean, people overlook Impact Wrestling, but they're putting on some fantastic product, really good matches. Why isn't Roman Reigns defending his belt? Because they want to milk it. They want to milk this whole Roman Reigns era right now. They don't want to give us the championship matches so easily, especially the one against Drew McIntyre. They don't want to give it so easily. It seems like they're going to be finally having that match, the one-on-one match for the title at Clash at the Castle in UK. That's what they're doing it all for. Maybe they're going to stretch it up a bit before we get there. Maybe we're going to have some side feuds for Roman Reigns until we get there, because Drew McIntyre is probably going to be having his big moment at Clash at the Castle. And Josh Alexander and Ishii are still going at it. Believe it or not, this match is still going on. My throat's almost gone. My voice is almost gone, but that's always a big sign. It means that the show is great and the show is indeed fantastic. That's right. You're right, Andy. Love that, brother. And Josh Alexander is the one. He's standing in the ring right now. Ishii is still down. Alexander notices. He realizes that he's in control, and he only has to pull off 1 or 2 more moves before he can actually pick up the win here. But is he going to be able to do it? Fallen Dead Callahan was the name in NXT. That's right. Chris takes with that, brother. Solomon Crow. And Alexander grabs Ishii by his arms. He gets him up. This could be it. Oh my gosh, Ishii with the reversal. He tosses Alexander up. Yeah, look at that. Ishii just overpowers Alexander one more time. Alexander hits him with a big clothesline. Ishii is no selling it, by the way. He gets up one more time. Alexander once again was going to go for the clothesline. But Ishii hits Alexander with the clothesline of his own right there. And with his German suplex to Alexander, Alexander goes down. Look at that. And Ishii and Alexander going at it right now. Okay, with the roll up right now. And Alexander is looking for a suplex to Ishii. Beautiful stuff. A big suplex to Ishii. Now with double clothesline, both of them were about to hit each other with clotheslines for the 2 times right there. Same maneuvers being executed by both of them for 3 times now. Same clothesline, and Ishii finally meets Alexander with the clothesline. Alexander goes down hard, and so does Ishii. He collapses to the mat again as he hits Alexander with the clothesline because he's so exhausted. He's so tired. And wait a second, what do we have here? They just panned the camera to somebody ringside, but I'm wearing my sunglasses, so I couldn't really see what was going on there. I guess that was just a fan, but that's okay. And 20 minutes remaining. That's right, true. Really, what a great match this has been. Fantastic match. We have 19 minutes left on the clock now. Impact Wrestling sometimes also finishes their shows before time, so that could happen as well. But, traditionally, we have 19 minutes left. Let's see what happens here. This is super duper interesting. Ishii is trying to make it up to his feet before the referee counts down till 10. What a brilliant match this is. What a brilliant show. Whoever has booked this whole show and set up the matches together really did a fantastic job with it. Alexander's on his feet, and so is Ishii. Ishii was going to go for the big one. Alexander sends him to the turnbuckles right there. Ishii is down. There you go. Alexander's exhausted. There you go. And Andy says Charlie Hash should come out challenge match with Josh Alexander. That's right. I totally agree. Alexander looks super exhausted. Super duper duper exhausted. And Ishii can't even stand right now. Ishii has once again collapsed down to the mat. And it's not Alexander getting him down. It is Ishii collapsing on himself because he was running on just adrenaline. He has no strength left. He has no stamina left. He is done for. He's just running on adrenaline. And that's about it. And Alexander gets him up on his shoulders. It seems like it's got to be... Oh my gosh, don't do this. He's making the same mistake. He's got to go for the turnbuckle. And whenever these guys go for the turnbuckle, it doesn't end well. Alexander gets Ishii up on the turnbuckle. And Ishii, look at that. There you go. Do not get near the turnbuckle if you are already in control of the match. Do not do that. And Ishii, with those elbow strikes, gets away from the shoulder of Josh Alexander, and still Alexander has not learned his lesson. He is looking for a dive of the top turnbuckle. It's got to be a terrible idea. Let's see what happens here. I hear rumors about Kenny Omega will return to Forbidden Door. It could happen. For sure, it could happen. Yeah, Charlie Hash should come out. That's right, Andy. I would love that. And Ishii is now looking to superplex Alexander. He deserves it. He deserves it. Really, he did not need to go up to the top turnbuckle, but he did. He deserves it. He deserves what's happening right now. Come on, give me a break. I like that Impact Wrestling evolved with the crowd more tonight. Absolutely, Michael. Really, very, very good. Unfortunately, he's returning back at the time. That's right, Andy. That's right. That's right. Great main event. That's right, Michael. What a fantastic show and what a fantastic... This is what you call a stupendous main event. What a clothesline, turning Josh Alexander inside out, going for the cover, 1, 2, and a kick out from Josh. Wow. And you guys should go back in time, check out my voice when we started off this watch along, and my voice now. My voice has really gone away, it's faded away, it's giving me a hard time. The throat is giving me a hard time, but that only means one thing. It's good news that the show has been damn good. And Ishii is getting Alexander up one more time on his shoulders. Let's see what happens. And Alexander gets out of the way real quick. Ishii, let's see what happens. Oh my gosh, Alexander, the roll-up pin on Ishii, 1, 2, and a kick out. And a kick out from Ishii right there. Look at that. I think Roman is not in a title match because he's still injured. Maybe. Let's see. Let's see what happens. I would like to see Josh Alexander versus Jay White. Would be nice. Yeah, we need that match for sure. And Alexander has Ishii up on his shoulders, and he plants him down hard right on top of his knee. That's a big back breaker for sure. And Ishii is hurt. His back's hurt. He's tending to his back. He's fidgeting around in the ring because he's that hurt. And Alexander sees the opportunity. We have about, we have about 16 minutes left before the show goes off the air. Let's see what happens here. Alexander is climbing the top turnbuckle. There you go. Imagine Swoggle beat Alexander for the title. Yeah, that's sure. Oh my gosh, again, he was up for the top turnbuckle. I cannot say this enough. Do not climb the top turnbuckle if things are already in your favor. Don't do that, like so stupid. Come on, give me a break. And Alexander hits the mat hard from that stupid move of the top turnbuckle. Ishii trying to turn it around. Alexander with the reversal right there. Okay, so far so good. Still in control. Ishii hits Alexander with the big headbutt. Alexander drops hard to the floor. I'm back. What do you think of WrestleMania Backlash tomorrow? Kenneth, I'm hyped. It's got to be a good show. And thank you for that. True, that's right. He's not injured. He's still wrestling. He's still cutting face promos in the UK and whatnot. Yeah, he's still going at it. And as we can see here, Ishii was going to go for the cover. 1-2 and a kick out from Alexander right there. Man, what a match. What a solid main event right here. I'll need water. Yeah, this has been such a crazy match that I'll need water right now. What a crazy match this has been, man. For real. Wow. And Ishii is getting Alexander up right now. Let's see what happens. Okay. Alexander fights up. Ishii had him up 90 degrees. Alexander fights back. And he has Ishii up right now. Ishii with the reversal. And there you go. Ishii once again has Alexander up. Alexander with the reversal has Ishii up. Ishii with the reversal. Alexander gets Ishii down, grabs his ankle. Ishii is not letting go. Ishii with a reverse kick right there. Flying kick right there to the back of the head of Alexander. Alexander no-sells that kick. Double clothesline to each other. Nobody sells it. That's right. Nobody sells it one more time. And another clothesline for the third time ever. And a big elbow strike to the head of Ishii. Alexander has Ishii up where he wants him and plants him down hard with a power bomb. And he has him Ishii up one more time, a pile driver right there. This is it. This is over. It's gotta be over. 1, 2, and Alexander is still your Impact Wrestling World Champion. Josh Alexander wins. Josh Alexander is still your champion. What a hard-fought battle. That was a very long, very elaborate match without a dull moment in it. What a fantastic match that was. And Josh Alexander still with the victory. There you go. Andy, I would love that too. Gimp. Yeah, give me more of the Gimp. That's right. Man, wow. What a fantastic match. I'm kind of tired right now. Michael was one of the 2 free agents who are not in Impact Wrestling, want to come in and face someone. Give me Cesaro, Michael. I love that. Fantastic. NC. Yeah, great match. True. 5 out of 3. Beautiful pay-per-view, Andy. Indeed. Fantastic match. Really so good. Amazing stuff. Really cool stuff. And the winner of the night, in terms of predictions, as we can see here, is Jason. Jason got all the matches correctly, except for one. And Jason, the winner of the match. Great stuff. That's right, Michael. All the matches were correct. All the matches were epic. Andy, Bobby, beautiful stuff. True, you all were great for the predictions. But Jason, beautiful stuff. You got all the comments in. You commented every single match's result. You predicted them all correctly, except for one. And that is why Jason, your Galactic Champion, is still your Galactic Champion. He still is the champion. Jason, big up to you. Congratulations. That's right. Beautiful score from everybody. Wow. What a fantastic match. Be sure to be here tomorrow, guys, because at WrestleMania Backlash, we're going to be having the World Predictions Championship being defended. And the 2 people who get, the predictions correctly, I mean to say the top 2 people to get predictions correctly are going to be winning some gift cards. And the first person to get them correctly is going to be winning the world title as well, along with the gift card. So prizes will be given away tomorrow for the predictions. And of course, the world title is going to be on the line. Thank you so much. I would like to thank everybody here for joining us for this watch along. My brothers here, thank you so much, everybody who is joining us for the first time today. Also, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. Make sure you hit the subscribe button so you can stay tuned with all the watch-alongs and content. As I said, I'm working on a big video which is going to be coming out soon. It's going to be a cinematic view at the main event of WrestleMania Backlash in 2K22. That video is going to be coming out very soon, so make sure to stay tuned. And that's right, Jason has a +1 going on. Tomorrow, Backlash, everybody starts with the 0. Jason starts with the 1. It's going to be great. I'm nervous for Ronda, Charlotte. I quit matches are not good. Oh, it's going to be great. I'm pretty sure it's going to be great. That's right, Jeff. Another great show. What a great Impact Wrestling show. Thank you so much, guys, everybody, for joining me. Andy, that's right, my World Championship. Andy is going to be defending his world title on the line. Andy, you better bring your A game, my brother. And Renegade says, I'm going to be champ tomorrow. I love that. That's right, Renegade. I love it, brother. Wow, thank you for that. Kenneth, your match also will happen soon. Maybe next week we'll do it. Thank you, guys. Thank you. You all have a good night. Take care. Thank you, NC Lone Wolf. Thank you, everybody. Andrew, Jeff, everybody who joined us for the first time today. Thank you, my brothers, Renegade, Kenneth, Andrew, everybody. True, Jason, Michael, Chris, Renegade, NC, Fallen Devon, Andy, Bobby, everybody. True, you know who you are. Much love to everybody. You guys are all awesome. Chris. Thank you, guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you for all the support. Raphael, Clay, you all. I hope you all have a great night. You take care. And I'm going to give Impact Wrestling Under Siege a solid 9 out of 10, as does Chris. The whole show was good. Thank you, Hassan. Thank you, Hassan. Yes, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. The show was great. There was not a dull moment in it. I'm just going to take one away because of the very weird change in the match. We were gonna get the Mike Bailey match, but that match got canceled without any notice. So I'm gonna take 1 point off that weird change in the matches. But really, overall, the show was fantastic. We all had a great time. And True gives it a 1. True gives it a 9. Chris gives it a 9. I give it a 9. I guess the overall it's a 9. That's right, Andrew. You were, that's a screw job. Screw job, Andrew. That's right. But thank you so much, guys. You guys are the best. You have a good night. You take care. And Renegade says, I might just pull an Eddie Guerrero tomorrow. That's right. We need an Eddie Guerrero. Viva la raza, brother. Thank you so much, guys. Have a good night. You all take care. I'm going to give my throat some rest and get to work. Have a lot of videos to make. Of course, the Rhatsingh interview is going to be coming out as well, so I got to get that going as well. Lots of work to do. Tomorrow is going to be a busy day, a busy night. WrestleMania Backlash is upon us, guys. We're going to be here. It's going to be having fun. We're going to be having a lot of fun. Andrew, I see the question, what time tomorrow? So the video, the 2K22 video, is going to be coming out anytime soon. It could be happening in like 3 or 4 hours from now. I'm going to drop it as soon as I can. But the interview with Wrassingh is going to be coming out at 12 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. So the Wrassingh interview is going to come out at noon, 12 p.m. Eastern. And if you talk about, the actual show, WrestleMania Backlash, we're going to be there in the evenings, about 7 o'clock Eastern. We're going to be kicking off the pre-show. Thank you once again. That's right, Raphael. Impact. We love it. Impact, they did deliver another solid match tonight. That's right. Happy Mother's Day once again to all of you. Thank you once again. Jason, congratulations. Thank you, guys. Have a good night. I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you, and much love to all of you. Thank you, guys. Thank you.